I finished my paper, and I don't have anything to do. Chris, what's the matter? Why are you crying? Oh, God, what have you been drinking? Chris, what's wrong? Hello?
Can I speak to Kristen, please?
Who's this?
Billy?
Billy who? I don't know no Billies.
Yeah, I just need to talk to Kristen. I don't...
You want to speak to Kristen? No. She's not here. And even if she was here, I don't think she'd want to talk to you.
I know she's there. I can hear her. Can you put her on the phone?
Look, didn't I just tell you she's not here?
Put her on the phone, you black bitch!
What did you say?
You heard me!
Why y'all so quiet? Stop. Kick some ass, nigga. Back up!
Get away from him and come home with me.
Hey, what do you think they make you do to get into this trap, man? You know? Don't? Bet you they make you do something, right? Like things. Crazy stuff. I do it.
Say that. That's not true. That's not true.
Which one?
Yo! Get the fuck!
No.
Crap, get his ass!
Hey, what's the matter, bro? What did I do?
Shut up! Stop moving! Shut up!
Ow, man, let me go. Chad, what's up with you?
Jesus, Mmla, David Wayne, Panelverse tier ratings, and a little bit of on the markets, the flea markets, that is. So let me start off by saying what's going on to everybody in the chat. Cynthia, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I was already getting some intel about how crazy it was this morning in the Panelverse. Good to see you, Cynthia. We'll probably have an open panel later. Markella, what's going on? Number one mod, great to see you. Leah, how you doing, sister? Good to see you. Just Becca, holding it down. Good to see you healing up. Yeah, make sure to welcome everybody. Memberships or donations are always welcome. Super chats, super stickers, buy me a coffee. You can get a one-on-one with me on buy me a coffee. If we could talk shop, astrology, life, existential psychology, sports teams, whatever. What's going on with Resla? What's up, big dog? See you. Shout out to Resla, man. Legend. And the freak in his own right. He's a legend. And David Wayne, Jody Fox, Jody Fly, everybody, bro. Rude Mudcrab in the building. That's right. We're gonna go over this this Panelverse tier rating that he had with Neve 2 days ago for me, and it was very interesting. It was fun. The title was something along the lines of like, this list is gonna get me canceled, and I think he was canceled. He's gonna get canceled for that. Some people were pissed. I took that shit seriously, but it is seriously on one. Serious on one. Resla got like, we'll get to it. He was like B rated, I think. Like, damn, Resla. I think he's the highest rated person in the chat right now. But I'll talk about my rating and what I thought about it and the whole thing. But it was a fun experience, and it's getting me ready, getting me excited about the NPC awards. And so yeah, that's what's up. So today, let's get on it. Let's get on it. Bigotry 2025. First of all, like, bigotry. What is the definition according to this thing we call Webster's or whatever, or Google? Are we sharing? Share screen. I'll share tab. Bigotry. Let's see what this says. What bigotry is. Normally, I don't talk about these things too much because I don't know. Probably programming of, like, I'm gonna be called a snowflake and all that shit. But sometimes what's right is right. Just to bring this to the attention and put it on public record for this. Remind my son and the viewers about how shouldn't normalize hatred. I get it. Shit comes out every now and then, but when you're perpetually spouting hateful shit based on stuff you can't control, like your race, and even some think your sexual orientation as well, or where you're from, that shit is not good, man. So let's look at bigotry real quick. Bigotry, unreasonable attachment to a belief, opinion, or faction, in particular prejudice against a person or person on the bias of their membership of a particular group. Yeah, and this was what I've experienced here in the Panelverse. I've never been called the N-word so much in my life in the last 15 months here in the Panelverse. I mean, in the ever on and offline in the Panelverse, and it's crazy, man. I mean, keep it 100, keep it a buck, or keep it 100. Like, I talk shit to people, but like, it's crazy how people really love this racial hatred, bigotry here. And kind of sick of it, man. Yeah, I'm not necessarily losing sleep over it, but it's like somebody's got to say something about it, and why not be someone who influences the influencers like myself? So let's talk about it. And it's actually the second part of this. I actually experienced it in his most recent with Stephen Sanity Machine. When he was on Landry's panel, he was supposedly he was controlling it. Modern Man lost again. He was controlling his panel. I think he paid for it for like $30 or something like that, and he gave him the keys to his channel. So anyway, what happened was Landry had asked me to come on his show. I was in the chat saying what's up, and he asked me, say, hey, let's go on come up. Let's, we haven't tapped in with each other for a minute. We haven't talked for a minute. Let's kind of reconnect. So I went up there, and I think already the mood was festive for them. They already were making fun of folks like Jack Telcott and other people, parodies and whatnot. What's Rude Mudcraft says, if people really want ratings, they got to stay tuned for the NPC awards. Yeah. That Panelverse, that panel tier awards crap tier episode you have with Neve, that was top tier for sure. I mean, views are views, but I definitely got a lot out of that show, and I'll talk about it in a second. But yeah, NPC awards coming up in 90 days. But in terms of like what went down on that Landry show that he invited me up at, as it is already, there were Stephen was already up there, but when I went up there, Landry dropped me down, and because unless he's dumb, which I don't think he is, he knows that me and Stephen don't get along, because as soon as he put Stephen in the back, Stephen just started talking mad shit, and he was going to his usuals, the ad homs and all that shit. Yeah, that was that. And I'm thinking, should I just lead up to that right away and then go back to the more personal shit with talking to Landry about? Let's go to back to that racial shit real quick. And if Resla, if you're in the chat, you in the chat, and Cynthia's in there too. I'll probably drop the link for sure. Just see you guys' opinions on this stuff. And mind you, I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm going to lay it out. Yeah, I'm not doing ad hominems and all that bullshit unless somebody wants to bring it like that. But yeah, just know I'm not fucking around. I'm reviewing the situation for what it is. So let's tighten it up. Let's see. Yeah, and by the way, this is from Landry's channel. I think I'm a member of his one of the tiers. And if you want to watch content like this, get a membership of Modern Man Lost Again. I love how I just shared my own show. Damn, OTW. I thought was the only one to do that. Shout out to OTW. That was funny. So yeah, this is from Landry's show from a couple nights ago. His membership.
I'm starting a fitness and dating
Hey, well,
channel.
it was good to meet you, and I hope you guys have a
Who's
great
this
time.
guy?
But I do want to get to talk to this character, right? But I'm not.
By the way, what's up, David Wayne? How's it going, man?
Hey, let me
What's
know.
going, brother?
Let me know if it gets too loud. I'm around equipment.
No, you're good. It's perfectly because I mean you're part of the broadcast too. This broadcast, David Wayne and the subtext. By the way, what is that? I saw that earlier. I was like, y'all having a bonfire or something?
Yes, sir. That's 2 single-wide trailers right there that's been melted down into its minimum components.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I'm so glad to get to talk to you about this, dude. Look, man, I had no clue what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you say David Wayne like he was leaving away. I had no idea Stephen had popped off with his guns. I want you to pay attention to the spot I told you about in that video. When I come on, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, well, I'm actually, I mean, they did some bigotry stuff on that panel that night you're talking about. I'm talking about the night before was where it all started, calling me N-word and whatnot. This was like a 48-hour swing, you know? So, yeah, I see you have it on mute as the vehicle goes by. But yeah, man, shit. Yeah, I'll probably get to the reviewing that part, but if not, I would love to hear what went down. But I was gonna start here from yesterday or 2 nights ago.
10-4, let's roll.
Okay. Oh shit! What did I do? Hey, what's up, Cynthia?
Hey,
How's it
homie.
going, man? Yeah.
Oh, good. How
How's
are
it going,
you?
Holmes? Pretty good. Look at David Wayne's doing his witch fire, sorcerer fire right there.
Hey, David. That's wild. That was a mobile home.
How's it going, y'all?
Super cool. I love it. It's powerful, bro. We're gonna harness that energy right there, man, for this broadcast,
That's
David.
why
That's perfect. I love it.
We're getting rid of the trash, brother.
Is it? Yeah, I love it. We're tightening it up now. So yeah, Cynthia, we're gonna go over this. Is from a couple nights ago. I want to see our takes on this. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
No need to talk shit like on a personal level, but just state the facts, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep thinking I'm tagged Jalcott. All right.
Pack.
Here we go.
You still got the name Pack. Tack.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Would you join my fit?
What's up, Dave? That was
BXXL. Give me 1
that was
second.
Steven, because you know that wasn't gonna work if we were up there right off the bat. So he had enough awareness to push him down.
I gotta take control of this real quick so I can make sure that we have this engagement. All right. How are you?
I'm good. There's Modern Man Lost Again. If you want to get a membership.
Oh yeah, just
Cynthia's
trying to make sure that I cover all bases here because being the AI guy, it only will get you so far.
Right.
So I wanted to take the leap, and just go ahead and determine myself as a full blown. I think I'm a professional actor now. I think I've crossed the threshold.
I mean, you can wear that wig out in public to really go far deep.
That's a good idea.
Wait, I'm gonna start on that. We'll go back to that one. Let's go. Let's get to the what's up, Eileen Warners. Remember her from Monster? Yeah, the real serial killer. Yeah. So we get to the Stephen part now. the 15 minutes I was gonna play, I'll play it after, was just Landry and I working out some things. But this is when Stephen, after he was in the back the whole time, like talking shit.
So I was a hitchhiking hooker.
Right.
Running into trouble.
Well, your mom's a bitch.
Oh,
I got raped probably. But here's the thing, bro.
Listen to this.
The contest is that he was already saying like racial shit in the back and all that, and I was like, he's like, you're a bitch. I'm like, yeah, your mom's a bitch. She got R'd, which is like, yeah, that was 0 to 100. You know.
Oh, I'm glad you explained that because it didn't make sense why you triggered like that.
Yeah, the editing is kind of like was kind of weird right there, but that's what happened right before. Okay, and then I said that about his mom, and then he said this about my wife, Stephen. Here's the thing, bro. And I don't know if you can see his avatar. It's a picture of a black Jesus with watermelon and fried chicken. Which is like, it's pretty offensive.
I didn't even see that.
You know? Yeah, it's pretty offensive.
When he changed that?
He always does that a lot of times. Yeah. Right. Entertainment purposes for sure. Discussion. Thank you. All discussions and theories are alleged until proven otherwise for the entertainment purpose only. And Stephen does this stupid thing where he acts like he's what he thinks a black person talks like and acts like.
Oh yeah.
But he's just excused to be racist and bigoted.
Listen to this. No, your wife did.
Yeah, you were the product of it. Oh, my wife did. Okay.
He's a rude asshole. This guy's a creep.
Okay.
And he'll throw you under the bus, Landry.
We'll see it.
If you trust this guy. Yeah.
All right, David Wayne.
You got a big mouth.
I mean, I don't understand. Like, everyone runs their panel how they run it, but like at that point, I mean, with him saying those racial things and even me saying the R word, you would think somebody would say like, "Hey, you guys chill out for a second," you know, some moderation. Right. When it's been proven that a lot of us we lose our control sometimes. You know, so what's up, Shadow Buddha in the building, bitch? How's it going, man? My brother. Yeah. So you would no moderation really right there.
Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. You're a little bit abrasive. I know Jesus, but
your mom's a bitch. I got raped probably. But here's the thing, bro.
Listen, personal. You never come at me with anything.
What you talking about? What you be talking about, David
Shut
Wayne?
up, bro. Let him get
I'd be
man.
black
Jesus.
I'd be. You shut up. I'd be walking on.
Okay,
Stop
black
interrupting.
Wait, hold on. Wait, no, here, no, wait. Let me facilitate this. Let me facilitate this. So, okay, what is y'all's issue with each other? Sincerely, you and Gabe.
He's a loser. The guy can only talk about.
What's that?
So he was smiling before it was happening. So it does seem like
I saw that.
He was aware of what was going on.
Oh, yeah. That little smirk. They call it shit eating grin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Right there.
That is what they call it.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Wait, no, here, no, wait. Let me facilitate this. Let me facilitate this. So, okay, what is y'all's issue with each other? Sincerely, you and Gabe.
He's a loser. The guy can only talk about me when I'm not on stage. Then when I come on stage.
The reason I said something is because he was just lining up the back chat. You know how that goes.
Yes.
When somebody's in there, just like constantly talking. They're obsessed. Yeah.
And he will do that.
He will do that. Yes.
Jesus, you're a little bit abrasive, Jesus. I'm going to be real with you. You're a little bit abrasive. I know Jesus.
Well, your mom's a bitch. I got raped probably. But here's the thing, bro.
Listen to this.
Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing, man.
Listen to this. No, your wife did.
Yeah, you were the product of it. Oh, my wife did. Okay.
He's a rude asshole. This guy's a creep.
Okay.
And he'll throw you under the bus, Landry.
We'll see it.
If you trust this guy. Yeah.
All right, David Wayne.
You got a big mouth.
You want to talk about shit, family shit now? Okay. The reason I said David Wayne is like I was about to exit. I'm like, there's no reason to engage. We're talking about discipline. I was trying to use discipline. Like, I'm going to reclaim my discipline and I'm probably going to go off. So I'm just going to leave type of shit. Did you understand what was going on, Dave, at this point?
No, I didn't realize anything had escalated.
Okay.
Really, and at that point there, I thought you were saying bye to everybody. I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
I'm a nerd, dude. I was wrapped up in Minecraft of all games.
Okay, multitasking. I lost track.
But yeah, fuck Steve.
Yeah, I mean, he said my wife got R'd, so I was like, it's no. You know,
Yeah.
nobody says nothing.
All right. Yeah, I understand that. That's
He said, "Go eat your fried chicken."
You want to talk about shit,
You're
family shit now?
loser.
Okay. All right.
Go eat your fried chicken. Go eat your watermelon.
Watermelon.
Allow that, Landry?
Go ahead.
I know.
Well, here's the thing.
That on my
You're
shit,
gonna allow
bro.
that after you say shit.
Yeah, man.
Hey, bring up David Wayne. Sorry, the book backstage.
I didn't answer my question. You hear that? I said, "You gonna allow that?" Well, I guess him pushing him down is an answer.
Eat your watermelon.
You gonna allow that, Landry?
Go ahead.
I know.
Well, here's the thing.
That on my
You're gonna
shit,
allow
bro.
that after you say shit.
Yeah, man.
Hey, bring up David Wayne. Sorry, the book backstage. Bring up Snap so we can have a resolution here right now. All four of us.
So do you think he was saying that because of Snap?
Loser. He's a bitch. Of course he left.
A snafu?
Yeah, because he said,
Yeah.
"Okay, here's the thing. Go get Snap." So is he punishing you for something else?
Absolutely. Because like in what he says on here and the message that he sends me is like when I'm asking you like what's your take on this stuff? You're gonna apologize? You're gonna say something about it? And he goes, "See how it feels." It's like, oh, okay. And this is I don't compare those two things, bro. Like in the sense that like he's literally coming after me on somebody else's broadcast, you know? Like, so I don't know.
I just wanted to I'm not enjoying the drama. I'm just
And plus when I talk to him, Landry, about this shit, it's when I'm telling you how it made me seem or feel. He can't stick to that part. He has to be, you made me feel like this and that. It's like, dude, we'll get there. Stick to the point at hand, man. You know what we're talking about right here. You know, so
You gotta understand something, my brother. I'm still Black Jesus. Listen, my brother, that guy will throw your ass under the bus. And listen to this, bro. He can only talk about people when they're not around. As soon as they come on, he runs. He's a bitch. He's a loser. You don't know his history. You don't be knowing his history.
Well, I to be fair, Jesus, you kind of went after me the same way. So how do I know that that's not the same with you?
Why don't you observe the pattern with Gabe? Why don't you observe that everybody here has been saying, I'm the funniest motherfucker on here, and they'd be saying he's Yawnsville, he's boring, and he's
all he does is like parrot what other people say, like their critiques on other people. I guess he's going off what Paul said in the back about me and other people, like how we're boring or whatever.
Parrot,
you know,
exactly.
Parrot, yeah. He even says like a parrot that I said because I'm like, this guy's an incel because he seems like he really portrays those traits of hating women and being Stephen, that is, and like talking like mad shit and being a doomer. And I called him that, and then the first thing he says when he sees me, he's an incel. While I've been married for 12 years, 13 years, have children, have had an amazing life with the opposite sex and stuff. So it's like this guy, he always brings up other people's like you said it, David, parroting. It was a shadow ban. He says, "What's up, man?" He said, "What a punk. He's threatened by your intelligence." He definitely seems
I got him. After I realized everything that went down, but we'll get there.
Okay. Yeah. Appreciate you, Dave Wayne. I saw your comment on the video. Is there a Buddha? I love
After
Buddha,
I
how he first is.
Yeah. I felt like shit. I was like, man, I should have put the foot down right then, but
yeah.
I played the long game.
Yeah, but I saw how you left when the second time that show was going. You're like, it's like you couldn't take it. It's like too much, and I was like, damn.
It's like I forgot.
I saw that.
Like, did he leave because of Stephen? Yeah. Fucking all right. This is
I'm
where
talking about the next day. But Shadow Buddha says he's a bigot. Stephen's a bigoted incel victim. Incel victim, a beast loser.
These people are fragile in real life, and I'm not trying to be condescending. It just sucks that that's the truth. But in real life, they are fragile, and this is the only place they can hold up any kind of high and mighty standard they want to be in real life. And I don't like the name calling. You can hit somebody with facts. You know what I'm saying? Without name calling.
Exactly.
when the name calling starts is when you've won,
It's
unless
over.
you're the one. But I used it because I dip low sometimes. I yield.
Mm-hmm. You dip, yeah. I see you do that because in a sense, you probably could destroy a lot of these people.
I just
when they act up.
Yeah, it's probably gonna get a little bit more often, I guess.
Yeah, use it. Don't abuse it.
I think I don't think I'll have to because like right now I've been soft and cushiony with everybody. They haven't seen the other side, and we all got those aspects, as Paul would call it. Y'all have only seen one of mine, and that's loving and caring. And I want everybody. I'll pry the gates open of heaven so all y'all can get in. But I do have that. I'm a Christian, but I'll choke your ass out mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can be like this guy in the background, the American Psycho. Yeah, at times. Yeah, Markella. What does Markella say? Right here, she's saying when there's drama going on panel at Landry's, he allows the person causing the drama to control the panel while he sits there and does whatever on his computer. Yeah, I see that for sure. Anyway, we got a guest. Let me see.
I have
got a guest. Another guest.
I would have to say
Hey.
Go ahead, David.
Sorry. That's
No,
been
go ahead,
my
Dave.
motivation on Landry's panel is trying to be able to help carry the panel while he's working on a project. And then, but him interjecting and being like, okay, it's how far I've got so far. Okay, this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Towards the music. Towards the music.
You're passionate about that. And you have skills
Yes, sir.
with that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I need this guy's help, and he would love what I have to offer.
I think I've seen you be like super kind and helpful to him and other people, and they kind of like fucking seem to ignore a lot of time or not see how humble you're making yourself and available. And I say fuck that shit, and because I've seen it with me before too.
You notice how it makes me look pushovery, and I'm not, the first one they pick type shit,
Right. But for the real ones, though, like that's why I'm like, you're a badass, bro. You can literally fucking, if you wanted to, you can choke them out and box them to death.
Nice.
This is the thing. They're used.
I see you in the back.
It's like children. I'll make this quick. If you yell at children nonstop, they're gonna be used to it.
Right.
All I have to do, I'm gentle with my kids. I've never had to discipline them because they're fucking awesome. All I have to do is make a face, and they know they fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So
Gorillas
do
do
that.
that.
Loving, I don't have to say much. When y'all hear what I said to Stephen, if you decide to play it, you're gonna think, well, that was flimsy, that was weak. But it's different coming from David Wayne because nobody expected it, So I don't have to be as hard by pretending to be soft a lot.
It
I'm
hits
a cancer,
harder,
man. Yeah, it does.
It
does.
Yeah. Your cancer
Respect,
envelops.
brother.
Yeah,
Respect.
exactly. Respect to the water signs for sure.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hi, Kelly. Sorry I'm late. I was developing pictures in my darkroom.
They're for Robot Illustrated. I'm hunk of the month.
What's up, Landry?
You wanted some interaction, I believe?
Sure. We're reviewing this
Well, I mean, you sent
video
me the
from
link
your broadcast.
I figured you would actually want to, communicate about it. That seems to be the impression I got. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I did send you the link to the show. Yeah. So I was letting you know what's going on because you're saying that you're going live. Want to talk about it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out sort of the feel here because I see obviously the sort of optics, right? You can say, right, but what I don't think you realize is that it's the same. I think with a lot of these people and myself included, that we all have a tendency to say we want one thing and to do another, right? But then we criticize others for doing the same. But it's just a common, consistent thing here, right? So what I want to know is where this fits into sort of the bigger goals that you have that you think that I'm not seeing or I'm not understanding you ascribing to I thought your channel was a new channel now. Everyone else is an LOL cow. Somehow Stephen and Snafu are separate sort of beings. To me, it seems like they're the same kind of beast. Would you agree or disagree?
In terms of the locales, my direct statement is a lot of people are acting like locales. That's
Sure.
what I said.
I agree.
Yep, you included especially, and then.
So why me especially compared to others?
Because like every time, like I think I addressed it earlier, but I'll say it again. Like most of the time when I bounce around the panel, it's you causing extreme drama, and like saying this person said this about me, this person said this about me. It'd be different now. It would be different if it was like, you know, like what I'm talking about this shit right now, but I usually don't talk about this type of stuff. But with you, it's like not only every day, but several times a day.
It's not true.
I'm seeing
it's also not true. I mean, that's
okay. You say it's not true.
Well, so what do you? What is it? Just be specific here. I mean, this is just I don't hear any specifics.
I thought we were reviewing the video.
We're reviewing your thing, bro.
Yeah, you can watch it together if you want to watch.
To let her talk for you again instead of I'm right here. If you want to have
she's
a sort
not
of
talking
this is
to
me here,
bro. I didn't.
We're
if I wanted to do a
reviewing the video,
one-on-one
right?
with you, I would have just done that.
I know. I get it.
I'm reviewing this video right now, and if you want to share, that's cool.
Paint some optics, right?
I don't even know what that means, bro. But
it would be great if you and David stayed because both of you are on the panel
Yeah, you're
that
in
we're
it,
talking
yeah.
about. So it's not to create optics or anything. It's just to review it.
kinda
and
like-
give his take of it.
Yeah,
Landry,
exactly.
Just take a breath. Just take a breath and let's watch this video, okay?
Well, no, that's what
Chill
I'm
out a
trying
little
to
bit.
get you to understand is that I don't realize that y'all think that this is the only thing that the Panelverse should be, like video reviews and all that. If that's what you're doing, I'm fine to jump up. I just don't really do that myself. You know what I mean? You'll see it very little, but I try to make sure that if there's a conversation to be had, I have that first.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
but okay, I see what you're doing. You're playing the victim right here, saying
Nope.
this when I'm talking about how this made me feel. This interaction on your panel, how it made me feel, not how you feel about this or my goals about the Panelverse. I'm sticking to this particular thing right here, right? And it's like this, and like for example, like the other day after this happened, after I was called N-word on your panel by Stephen Hard R, you left these comments up.
No, I didn't.
Crystal that said like called me at hard RN word twice, like for 5 minutes. It'd be like if I left this up, like this comment by Rude Mudcrab saying Landry is a spineless gimp who
I
adopts
was
security.
in the other
Hold up,
tab
hold up, hold up.
removing. I was in the other because
Hold
you're
on,
painting
I'm
a lie.
talking.
I was in the other tab
I'm talking,
removing
dude.
Stephen. So don't lie.
I'm talking, bro. When I'm talking, respect it, okay? Respect, right? Be quiet. You get your
Do you
chance
feel
to talk.
powerful?
I don't.
Chill, bro.
Yeah, I feel powerful, and I know I'm powerful on and offline. Now, this is the thing. Like, if I left this comic up of Landry being a gimp, right? Like for 5 minutes, like you do, except it was the hard R N word. And like, what's up with that, bro? I'm asking you about that. Why do you do that?
Do you not realize that
Why do you do that?
in the other tab removing Stephen from the keys? You can't do it in the same tab. It's like you have to go in another StreamYard. It was the first time I'd ever done it live, removing the access. So to act like that was me and not him is being dishonest because I already told you that I didn't put it up there, I didn't leave it up there. So was it a mistake?
We don't
to give
know
Stephen the
that.
key? Well, you know that because I told you that.
Just because you said it, because it happened. Now, if it
Dude,
happened one time, it happened
why would I
like
do
two
that?
separate times.
He had the keys the entire time. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to paint a narrative, and it's not true. So if you want to paint the narrative, you're more than welcome to do it. But I want to at least call you out for it being a clearly provable lie. So that's where we can start to have the.
It's a lie that we can't.
I did not put it there. I did not leave it there. I was,
What do you think about that though? People
calling.
calling. What do you think about that? People that you give the control of your show, calling them niggers. People that support you.
What do you think about saying
and
that
stuff
word
like
right
that?
here on your show?
I don't know. Huh?
What do you think about that right here on your show?
I usually don't do it, but I wanted to let you know.
Yeah, nobody else did that either.
How disgusting it
nobody else
sounds.
said it.
I'm asking you, bro.
I was protecting you from the beginning against that.
You're
kind of
protecting
language.
me?
No, back in the beginning against that kind of language, I was. Yeah.
Can we review
I was
it?
very much in your corner.
Let's watch it because it'll work out here. Come on.
Yeah. And if there's a misunderstanding, it can be cleared up. This isn't.
I love you, Cynthia. Listen to you. All right, let's go. Let's
Not
go.
loyal. He wasn't loyal to you. He wasn't loyal to me. What do you think?
Loyal to him? Why would I be loyal to Stephen? We can't stand each other. He's always been bigoted and racist.
What are you loyal to?
Piece of shit. Piece of shit. Hold on. Why would I be? And I think the way he says it too is because the way he moves, like he thinks people are his slaves. He's literally said that before. I used to have slaves in his house. So yeah. So I don't know what he's meaning about. I'm loyal to my friends. I'm loyal to my family. What are you loyal to? Do you have friends?
I'm loyal to being transparent about things and not trying to really. I want to consider all aspects of things, but everyone else is more interested in painting a sort of picture, and that's what I feel like is happening here.
Yeah, the picture that
Picture.
you don't take up for your wrongdoings, dog.
Yeah, we're
You're in a
just
loop.
watching it.
What
There's
is my
nothing-
wrongdoing here? What don't I take sort of responsibility over? Was it a mistake to give him the keys? Sure. Did he pay for it? Sure. Did I know it was going to be him? Absolutely not. Did I follow through with my word, which is the important thing? Absolutely I did. Did I shut it down as soon as it went that direction? Absolutely I did. But what did you get? You got the perfect opportunity for you to have some sort of, this is what they mean when they say, oh, people who are doing drama, they're doing drama. When I make any sort of statement, it's never just to stir shit up. It's to be honest, and my mind might change, but that's what you are doing here. You're trying to stir shit up and spread some sort of hate and to just get some sort of narrative.
You are spreading your platform.
I'm not spreading anything. No, you're spreading it by
straight.
putting it here. That's what you're doing. I took it down and I
want it to be documented. Hold on, bro. I want to document the fact that your channel was promoting hate for like 48 hours, particularly on me. And I didn't see you really doing anything about it. And yeah, you told me after the fact.
It was I didn't promote anything.
Your platform was, bro, by just letting them up there. That's what I'm saying.
Here's what I'm saying, dude.
And I didn't like the way.
I don't like a lot of this shit. But what do y'all tell me? You tell me to leave it alone. Is it not your word, Cynthia? Whenever I have an issue with Snafu, what do you tell me what to do?
Why are you blaming other people?
I'm not blaming other people. I'm asking questions because y'all have to hold yourselves to the same standards, and you don't. You never do.
I don't. How so? Tell me how so.
The fact that whenever anything else happens with any of these people, you guys
be specific. Be specific in your.
Be Pacific.
You're being very general.
Atlantic or Pacific?
You tell me, man. There's so many of them. It should be easy to say something according to you.
It is easy to say something. I was saying something, and you interrupted me to tell me to say something when I was saying something. I was talking about how Cynthia is always telling me if I want to get rid of somebody to just stop engaging with it, right? But is that what you practice, Cynthia? Is that what you practice, Gabe? I know you haven't said that yourself, but would you think that is a fair assessment here?
Yeah, to be honest,
you told me that about Snafu too.
Me personally, with the Cynthia, like when you guys go at it, both of you, and she gives you shit and you give your shit, like I wish you wouldn't do that on my platform for sure. I don't like it. Like, I don't like that, dog. And that's why I never say anything. I mean, there's been a couple times where I said like, chill, stop doing that. So yeah, I do say something.
Well, so our issues we had in the past, where does that? It stems from our original beef. So if you want to act like this is the worst thing that's ever happened in the entire world without realizing the backlash that I've had to deal with from that, it's a double.
We're not talking about you. We're not talking about you.
I know,
bro. This is mine. This is mine. But you're not patient enough. You're not patient enough to understand that I will give you time.
I don't need to speak. I'm not even trying to speak. I'm trying to tell you you're not holding yourself to the same standard.
You don't even want to address like what I'm doing. You just deflect right. You don't listen, bro. And you don't understand that as long as you listen to me, I'm going to listen to you.
As long as you stay in the space.
Shut up for a second, bro. Damn. I would give you time to your grievances and how I made you feel. And I can empathize with that, but it's like, dude, let me get my shit off first. It is on my channel. It is, bro.
Okay,
and it makes sense, and you laugh. But this is why you really don't seem to have any friends, either in the panel shit, or even especially in real life. You're coming across like a loser, bro. The way you present yourself, bro. You're kind of like me. I figure if I never would have opened myself up to go and socialize with people and live a life.
I socialize with people. This is great. This is a great, very childish sort of argument here.
No. You're childish. I'm trying to tell you to shut up so I can talk.
Friends. We were watching a video and having a conversation about it. I think it's great that you're here, Landry.
I know that's what we can do that. Yeah. It was my video.
It's great that David's here, and I think we're onto something and watching it. But
we're looking at a misunderstanding
exactly.
Look,
what are we on to? I want to know that.
I would like to ask a question, Landry, please. If you don't mind, did you even see that down there on the screen?
No,
that shit was up. Okay, let me explain this. If you pay attention to Landry when he's busy, there will be a comment up forever. There's been comments up the next day when he streamed from the last one. I don't understand that stuff, but he's negligent like there because he's working on other stuff. I understand that misunderstanding. This is ironing out to be a misunderstanding. But there's some tension there, that's not going to accept it right now.
Well, there's a ton of other dynamics though. That's why when I see the people, just they don't want to hear the backstory here because there's like 10 things happening at the same time. I know you just want to watch the video. It's impossible to say what's happening.
Let's focus on this video, bro, and explain it. When we can do this systematically. That's what I love about Gabe's. You get your time to speak. Let him speak first, but don't be thinking about what you're gonna. Just, you know what I'm saying. Just explain yourself. This is working out to be a misunderstanding. Gabe is just telling you how he feels, and you can. I mean, just like that tag down there or whatever that is, the highlighted comment. You know, there was shit going on. That was when you was trying to take his keys. Is that when you was trying?
I was trying to take the keys. I was in the other tab trying to figure out how to do that. StreamYard, Googling, can you do it when you're live? Because I thought with Moose, we discovered that it was impossible to do while actively live. We were also waiting for the last payment to come from Chuck because he was actively saying to me, "Hey, if I have an issue with somebody, I don't take it out on them on YouTube. I don't get their channel banned. I take it out on them in other ways." So I'm like, all this shit's going on. The dynamics are very complex.
Were you able to see any issues going on in the back chat, Landry?
And see, I forget about the back chat. If I may interrupt, my bad.
It was lit up, man. See,
well, you realize that I can't even remove him at that point.
I'm talking, dog. I'm talking, bro.
Is to remove him.
Can you? Are we going to be able to do this? Like, just relax, bro. Like the back chat was lit up with Stephen like talking mad shit about my character, about my race. Like, and you didn't see that. It was like there's at least 11 things on there.
That's not me though. Same thing with
It's not you, but you don't say nothing to him, like chill out or anything like that. That's the difference between me and you. It's like I'll say something.
I mean, maybe with the snafu thing, but you don't. Nobody. Okay, fine. You're fine. Take it. Take the point.
And it goes back to like you said about like how it doesn't matter. Like I don't have friends who are crying because in the end we know that. I know that you have that dark night of the soul where you really do want to connect with people, but you just can't do it. And then a lot of this is me talking to you is like, bro, like trying to help you out, but you think you know it all, man. And I'm not the only one that says that, man.
I get it. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you that you think that's more than your opinion. Yeah. So
me on my channel.
So let me ask you this.
Okay, go ahead.
Do we have a level here now that we can feel as though we're
Did NPC leave?
Yeah, NPC
I ain't
left.
racist. I like crackers, my brother.
Because I want to ask you this because
you don't think it's funny like how he's trying to act like make fun of black people in the way he's talking and shit.
When he said that, I was paying attention. When he said that, I'm like, oh shit. Okay, I'm starting to put it together in my head right here.
I mean, the watermelons and the black dudes and chicken is a dead giveaway, but I guess I just have a bigger screen I can see or what.
No, these people
searching for black Jesus.
Black Jesus, baby.
Jews and shit, you know what I mean?
Asshole, and he's a
turn on me.
Ask everybody else about Gabriel. Start asking around. Ask Illumitami.
Well, I know about Gabriel.
Other people. Lots of people tried with this.
What do you mean you know about me?
You know what I know about you. It's something that for me, yes, you do. You know what the thing is where I came into this space naive, and then you used that against me basically when I confided in you in a story that would never have resurfaced. And we all know how this thing started. It's been haunting me ever since then. If that had not ever happened, Gabe, I would be sitting here much more apologetic. I hope you know that.
Do you remember
okay,
why
all of a sudden you have something to say? Yeah,
no,
so here we go again. I've heard you say it before.
Did that story happen is because you were running around calling everybody out going, say what you say behind the scenes. You were the one asking people to do that and holding people accountable for that. And I think
that is
Gabriel was either the second or the third person you were saying that to. And he turned around and did the exact same thing
for a week.
Yeah,
okay, fine. But if y'all haven't realized,
you're doing a smut run, Landry.
Sure, I get it, but we've moved past that. We've made apologies. We've
no, you didn't apologize. You had asked me to be on your show, and we talked about it. And then you called me spineless, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to mental Rolodex
this. Resolution. We were on buddy terms. Okay, so we didn't have that. You weren't calling me, hyping me up. You're going to deny that. Saying, man, you're too good for these Panelverse people like a week and a
Yeah, I
half
did.
ago.
You can say that, but still hold you accountable for other shit.
Now you're just
talking about skills.
You're acting like
hold on, like
Michael.
It's like Michael Jackson was the greatest singer, but he also probably did some horrible things. I can still say he killed it. Just like you have good talent, you know. But like you're treating me like a dickhead.
We did resolve things. We apologized. We made things right. So to
we
deny
didn't.
that,
You didn't even apologize for that.
Yes, I did. Now you're just making shit up. We fucking both apologized. This was so long ago, and now you're just making shit up.
And then then if we did apologize, why did you call me spineless? And then you like lacking spine,
what,
bro.
2 months ago.
So what I'm saying is like, yeah, it is, you know. And I said what I said because, like I said, I don't like hurting your feelings or putting it out there. But it's like,
hurt
bro,
my feelings. That's why y'all go after family.
Okay, fine, I can't hurt your feelings. But the point is, obviously, it hurts something about you because you're still bitching about it now.
And
I'm holding over my head.
Yeah, you're bitching about the N-word, dude. So look at yourself.
Don't hold
this is about language.
Hey, homie. This. I'm not, like I said, I'm not losing sleep over. I'm documenting what went down on your panel,
documenting
so everybody knows.
Oh, so you can just be one of those. Oh, I'm documenting it, so everybody knows the optics, and we're documenting it, dude. Here's what I'm saying.
No, it is what I said, bro.
No,
you spurg too much, bro. Do you have autism
online
or something?
Yeah, I do. Oh my god, you got me again. I'm so offended.
No, I'm saying you're spurging. You can't even talk normal like David Wayne or Cynthia.
Or like
it's like you're on Adderall or sped up or something.
Or like you.
Maybe you can't. See, look at you. Look at you. Look at you, bro. Look at you, man.
Are you
look back at this and be like, you can't even. You can't even be calm for a second.
Are you hot
I
right
get it.
now?
We're worked up, but
sorry.
No,
Are you hyped up right now, Landry, because of yesterday's interview and who held it?
What do you mean? What happened?
You know with the snaps and stuff? Are you heated?
That.
Because
what's up, Joe?
It was spoken about him being a zebra
2 days ago, whatever.
No, that's not why I'm heated, dude. Y'all don't realize that this is like as personal as it could
Why
get.
are
Right?
you heated? Why are you heated?
Why were you heated? Who gives a shit? I mean, what do you mean? You know why I'm heated.
You're heated because another person.
Because you want to see me heated. Yep, that's why.
No, that's not it.
We just want you to act like a normal person and stop spurging all the time, man. Every day.
We're trying to watch the same
for both of y'all.
It's like people don't want to be around you, really, bro. You don't get those optics.
I do get the optics of
right?
There's some reason why
you got Steven that wants to come up with you. Good way to go there, brother.
I mean,
that shows you're doing
making shit
right.
up again, dude. You're just making shit up. Obviously, it's like you
don't want to do it now.
Yeah, I mean, y'all are here.
Like we could have a great live, all four of us and others who wanted to join, and we could iron out any misunderstanding that either of you had. Yeah. If we just allowed a space,
But yeah, Landry, stop trying to overtalk.
Yeah,
when we start going,
we have
young
to
man.
be in a space
Come on, man.
To convey authentically how we feel and to be ready to hear authentically how others feel about the situation. And if we can all agree to that, I think it could be a great interaction that helped everybody.
So how we feel,
asshole, and he's a fucking loser. He'll bring up grape. He'll say things, then he'll cry like a bitch. He doesn't want certain words said. Oh, you can't say this, but he'll bring up someone's mother. He's a bitch, dude. He's a fucking punk ass bitch. And anybody.
Well, to be fair, I'm a little bitchy myself, so sometimes.
Well, to be fair, he'll throw you under the bus more than you even know, and he'll try to get you to worry about me. But I don't.
He left David Way, not me. I didn't kick him.
I bet he said lots of shit about me to you for the past 2 months.
Yeah, because he's talking shit about my wife, and then Landry don't say nothing.
He talks shit about everyone like that.
Okay, it don't matter if he talks shit about like every person on earth. The point is like it's your panel, bro. It's like funny
I don't do that. I don't.
Okay, yeah, we get it. That's why I was like, you co-sign on this.
No,
I want to make sure
on
put it
anything.
on record.
That's not how this works. I don't co-sign on it. That's you putting words in my mouth. So engage authentically or don't.
You co-sign, and that's how you run your panel more accurately.
Once, right?
Yeah,
Jesus, but any chance to use it.
Huh? What's that?
Sorry, I'm going to listen. I'm going to be a better listener.
You need to be like sarcastic.
I'm sure that's the same way Landry.
My brother.
Huh?
I'm sure that's the same way Landry feels when everybody has Snaps on his panel, and Snaps is doing what Snaps does. I can see how he can compare the two.
Of course, that is why I'm frustrated.
I love you too, Team TVT. Have a good night, bro. Fuck this gay shit. But
that is the origin of the frustration.
But here's the thing, like that's his panel. My panel, Snap doesn't do that on my panel.
Okay.
Man.
That's
at least he respects me enough. Like Steven doesn't respect Landry enough to act like a human.
Do you recognize that, Landry? That on this panel, it's not allowed to happen for you, even though it's the same person up here and he does it other places. Do you recognize that he doesn't do it here?
Don't do it here.
Fine, that's okay. Sure, yeah, I recognize it.
Well, I don't.
Steven.
It didn't sound sincere.
I'm saying, okay, I hear
That's
you.
the best
yes.
you get out of him, Cynthia.
No,
it's not even true. I'll be sincere when it needs to be sincere, but
yeah, I'm
not,
just saying, like, maybe you didn't think about it that way. I didn't even think about it that way. I just want, like, it's not, look at that, Landry. It's not that. It's like, maybe it wasn't thought about that way, and you can see that now. And there's probably going to be things that Gabriel's going to see that he didn't see before.
Mm-hmm.
There's beauty in chaos.
They don't call black Steven. There's no black guy named Steven.
Steven.
Come on, dude. I'm Black
Did
Jesus.
he get up in your field, Steven? Did you have to put a personality
wrong, dude.
away because it was so
Not at all.
injured and coming
He's a
with
bitch.
a new one?
No, he's a bitch.
You
He's an
sound
N-word.
like the fucking.
Oh, what was that? He's an N-word. I mean, the bitch is bad enough to call another man a bitch over and over and not saying nothing. So supposedly someone that you're an acquaintance friend with. And then he says, I'm an N-word. He said it pretty clear. Did you hear that?
You can see I'm looking in the other tab trying to get
That you can still hear things.
Yeah.
So what do you want to hear from me? I guess because you're looking for some sort of answer.
I don't really need to. I don't need to hear anything from you. It's just that, or maybe just the knowledge to fast and listen to how it makes people uncomfortable, bro. It made me uncomfortable, and I didn't like it. And it was like it's fucked up. And you didn't, and then him talking like that, he didn't do nothing. You didn't say anything to him. And I get it if you don't like me, or you want to get revenge on me. But
how is that revenge?
I don't know. Listen, but I'm saying either way, it's like I'm a person on your panel, and this guy's literally saying like horrible things to me.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get him off, and then he was removed, and then we never have spoken since. Do you not kind of realize that? I
don't realize that because you haven't acknowledged that till right now, man.
Well, I mean, you haven't asked. You didn't try to ask.
No, because like I don't know the school where I'm from is like when shit's going down, especially like sensitive things. Like I'll say like, oh, I'm in the process of doing this or whatever, or like not just like I don't know what you're doing back there, bro.
Sure, that's fine, and that's more than fair. I was in panic mode. Clearly, was trying to take care of it, and then I did, and then it was like still there's a 1.5 minute window or whatever it was of this, and then it's like still that's all that people care about, right? That's the drama. That's the capturing.
But this is no. Oh, now I have to like remember that was just the day after. So this bigot shit was happening right now, and he still had the keys when he was letting them say the N-word the next day. This right here wasn't when that Christopher was putting the N-word when it was left up on the screen. That was yesterday. This is 2 nights ago. So that's what I'm saying. 2 nights.
Okay, so then I did not kick him off, and I didn't hear it. So there you go. But wait, let me ask you this though. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
He's a bitch. No, he's a bitch. He's an
sound
N-word.
like the fucking
He's an
bitch.
N-word. No, you
Would
sound like
you
a
say
faggot.
that
You sound like you're up his ass, dude.
That's not
I'm
even,
Black
that's
Jesus.
not even-
Shut up for a second. If I had the keys, which I paid for,
I can turn it off and I can turn it back on if you want. Oh, you want to kick him off? Okay, sorry, I'll do it.
I would kick him off because he keeps interrupting. That's the only reason.
He paid for
Listen,
the keys, David.
Listen, gay David Wayne. I be walking on watermelons, not just walking on water. I turn watermelons into wine, bitch. So listen, my brother.
So you're not even listening to what he's saying right now?
Here's what I'm going to point out to y'all. I've made it very clear as to the reasons why Stephen had got in that position and why I accepted it in the first place. Right? Did I not? I've made.
You said he paid you money, and you told me like you made a buck out of it. Sorry, Gabe, for that. I made a buck off it.
So do you want to listen, or do you want to paint a narrative? Because that's what you're doing.
I am listening. I'm responding to what you just
interrupted
said.
And you said no. You reworded it. Give me 1 second.
Okay, go ahead,
Here's what I want
bro.
to say. Obviously, y'all have been running around trying to get a reaction out of me using someone. And I say y'all. Fair enough, Gabe. You weren't the one who maybe had the panel aspect of it. You weren't the one with what's it called, with Snafu on here talking shit, whatever, but you're still doing the whole zebra game, and like, what is that really? Well, it's still,
what do you mean zebra game?
Like just putting zebras up, you know, just what I mean, it's like the zebra.
I was letting him host
That's
my
fine.
channel.
That's just one aspect of this. This is not all just including you. You're not the only person who has ever existed.
Okay.
So all these people that you're surrounded with, we have one right here, right now, Cynthia, over there, continuing to push the narrative of things far worse than just words that hurt me, right? And what did I feel the need to do? Hey, ain't nobody fucking gonna fuck with me if I just at least have some sort of what would you call it? It's like an equal evil, right? To where Stephen and
like
Snafu
attack
are the
dog?
same evil. Exactly.
A weak attack dog at that. But go ahead.
Dude,
take what you can get.
He's probably less weak than Snafu, but y'all just let him do whatever he wants and nobody questions here. But no, if I go to those spaces, what is the narrative? What is the narrative,
I can't
right?
relate.
It's if I go over to that space and I ask him not to talk about, well, why do you engage with him? Why do you engage with him? It's all about the popularity contest. And if you want to convince me otherwise, you're going to have to do a damn good job.
But what I asked you was like, he's talking about, you can't see the picture one of the watermelons and the black dude with the watermelon and the black guy and the full screen, just you two. You don't hear him talking about watermelon chicken. You know, that's very offensive to say that to black people, that they eat watermelon and chicken, even though it's good. But do you know the connotations of that, right? It's like highly offensive. Like, for example, like if you at your high school, if somebody would have made a big picture of your teacher who's black, like eating watermelon and chicken, and put it on the chalkboard, how that would be, they probably get a hate crime or something like that. Do you know that, Landry?
What's up? Hello?
No, I'm saying Landry. So you're gonna say that you can hear what I said, or are you scared to talk? What?
He might have stepped away.
Well, you guys know that, right?
Yeah,
David, Wayne, Cynthia.
It's low grade shit. People don't have class, man.
Yeah.
People don't have class. It's soon like it's the name calling.
It's embarrassing, huh?
Yeah, it's. I get it, and that's why they're feeble in real life. The only place they would have any kind of power at all is where people don't know who they are.
I don't know why you think I ran. Who ran?
Well, I don't know. Well, we asked you a question. We were silent like for 40 seconds.
Not
If you got up, that's cool. But like, you hear what I said, right? You know, it's highly offensive to say that black people only eat watermelon and fried chicken. Are you there?
I think he does know that. I'm just going to go ahead and speak for him because he's not.
Let him off the hook. You don't need to speak. Like you said, he didn't want you speaking for anybody else. So I damn sure he don't want you of all people to speak for him respectfully, Cynthia.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. I'll take that as I'm embarrassed. I mean, he's not saying nothing, so whatever.
Well,
I am black.
What did it say? The clue you said, depending on who makes the chicken. Yeah.
Like Jesus, and Lindsay says no racism. Gabe's already shown racism. So
no, that's a lie.
What you be talking about? You guys don't know the full story, and that's what it is. You got to pay attention and have a memory more than a goldfish. Then you'll be understanding what Black Jesus be saying. Come back to me in 2 months, and you'll be saying, yes, this guy's.
So this is what you do, Landry. You allow him to call
Gabe is a bitch.
Your guests N-words and all that shit. Bro.
I didn't hear him say the N-word. Did you say the N-word?
He said it like 5 times, bro. Yeah, I have that on the thing towards in a couple minutes where he called me this guy Gabe's an N-word, right? Did you re-listen to your broadcast? Did you hear that, Landry, when he called me that? Are you there? Why are you here if you're not even talking? When I'm addressing you, what are you doing? Do you need to leave? All right.
Oh,
He's an N-word, and then He
can
just
call you the
did.
N-word.
He said this guy Gabe is an N-word. He said it like 3 times, bro. Like right now, he said it. Like,
When
and then
did you hear
now
me
he's
say
like,
it?
he's acting. You just said it, bro.
He
And
was
then,
just
like,
saying he wasn't saying it towards you.
Shit, man. And then he's acting like this.
Listen to this
It's
crybaby.
fucking racist and
Bitter
shit,
little
bro.
boring
I just want to
crybaby.
make sure this is what you co-sign
You're a
on,
piece
dog.
of shit, dude.
No, I don't. Hold on. Wait 1 second. Sorry, Alexis. No, I don't co-sign on this. But here's the thing. Here's what I want to point out to you, dude. I'm trying to let it be understood that I think that everyone here should engage with things one-on-one, right? But
You don't co-sign. Are you like here, bro? Are you? We'll give you another chance. Are you there?
yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, let me know, bro, because we're not just gonna like squat up in here and shit. Like, if you have to go, you have to go. It's all good. But so here's the thing. You said here's the thing. You said you don't co-sign it, but do you? Will you condemn it? That type of behavior?
I do.
Okay.
I do condemn
Fair.
it. Thank you.
Fair enough.
For asking me that. I do. And
That's
here's
a
the thing.
good man.
I emotions come out, right? Obviously, in the situation, I feel as though I've been sort of just through a lot with the whole other person, and I know that's not anyone here, but it's just it's the only reason why I let sort of this kind of chaotic character come into that space. All that, and also he bought it. I didn't expect him of all people to buy it. You know what I mean? It was just very unexpected. He's never pulled out his wallet ever before.
How much did he buy it for, by the way?
So the goal was just to get to $100 in the stream, and then
Yeah.
whoever got to the top, so it was $33.33.
Oh God! So for 33, you give your baby your excuse. No offense to.
Well, no, on the excuse on the
to your channel.
Well,
Damn.
with the excuse of whoever, if it was messed up or the TOS was violated, then it would be revoked. But so that happened, and then I had to figure it. It was a bad move, but at the same time, I'm trying to be creative. I'm trying to figure out ways to do things and make money, and just make this not just a joke. Because for me, I would rather just go full force and try again, and fail again. Until something actually works.
Okay. Now, OTW, you can come up, but when I say squat, it's just like if somebody's talking to you a couple times, like at least they answer.
Sorry, I just had to step away for like.
No, I
a
understand.
minute and a half.
I understand, but yeah, you can come up with W, but please add to something though, not just yeah. All right. Anyway, so yeah, let's go.
Good that
you were saying on this.
Second,
I think you're
sorry,
saying you're
like,
laid
no,
down.
I don't co-sign on this, but here's the thing. Here's what I want to point out to you, dude. I'm trying to let it be understood that I think that everyone here should engage with things one-on-one, right? Black Jesus, I know that you pay for the keys. I wish that we could keep it more chill, respectful, but I know that it's a whole thing, and I'm not saying that I'm even. I do think that it's true that this is a space to where I do want to have some sort of control over it, but at the same time, I don't want to pretend like this isn't some sort of. It's hard for me not to be aligned with Stephen right now because all of y'all people, none of y'all are being sincere about anything else. So I just don't even know how to control this in a way that's seemingly fair anymore. Because to me, it just seems like everybody else is just trying to take cheap shots and just get things over on people and group up and have this sort of group mentality. So then I'm running out of steam.
Well, you should just go for your standard, just like me. Even though, let's say, one of my friends was acting racist or homophobic or something to somebody on my panel, I probably would say something, even if they were my friend, or you know what I mean. So just like that, and that has nothing to do with alliances or not. And that's why I wanted to just to make sure if you co-sign.
I don't co-sign on. No, of course not, dude. He paid for the keys. He doesn't have the keys right now, but I mean, he paid for them, and quite frankly, it's just one of those things to where. I feel as though at this point, it's hard for me to look at these people and say, hey, I am getting the same treatment from them as I would give them, right? So I don't co-sign on anything he said about you being an N-word. I get that he's doing the community thing, but he's obviously a little bit worked up right now. He doesn't come to the space angry, and I'll have that issue with it, but I also don't want to treat him like Talcott to where I just control him all the time. And I don't even know how often we're going to spend this time together. I'm sure tomorrow he might make another video about
it. Justify that. You're right. But that's another thing I've experienced this on Talcott, the same scenario, similar, except for the most part, Jack will drop Stephen when he's done this to me and other black folks and other people. But sometimes he doesn't, though. Sometimes he doesn't, which is the reason why some of us melanated folks don't go over there as much, like London Man, probably, and some other people. Yeah. I get it. he's funny sometimes and all that. But I'm saying though, once I leave here, and even if I didn't come up, he's gonna talk about fried chicken and black people when he does that, and most likely you're not gonna do nothing about it or check him on that. Even though from a standard human being would be like, that's fucking.
That's exactly my point, Gabe.
Like a weird shit, bro.
That's exactly my point. Is that I feel as though he's saying things to you that are he's saying them to you.
Yeah.
The chicken and the watermelon thing. I know that's just like stupid. Like I didn't know that was taken seriously by you, but
The fucking
He's an N-word.
The fucking
He's an N-word.
The fucking
He's an N-word.
I still
he called me an N-word and all that shit. So I don't know, man. About that.
I don't understand what you're asking.
No, I'm not asking anything. I'm just showing like how fucked up people are here.
I agree.
In this space, some people, yeah.
Hey, okay.
So
Of course, I was running my mouth over it, calling him a fucking bitch. I'm sorry. I should have went a little harder than that. I didn't realize how scumbag he was.
Right.
So from watching it, it looks like because he just said, "I didn't even know you took it that serious." So it doesn't seem like he understood the whole watermelon thing, and it does seem like even though y'all are having this interaction, he's still very, and I mean Landry is still very frustrated with this treatment he's getting from other content creators, not you, but other ones in general, allowing Snaps Up on stream to do what he does. Am I correct in that assumption, Landry?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and also too, whatchamacallit, I think at one point, Landry, you said on this broadcast, you said the N-word's not that bad. So you said like it was not that bad.
I don't remember saying that, but what I was.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, well, I don't remember saying that, but here's what I'm saying, where it doesn't seem like you want to engage with me. It seems like you want to sort of play games, and that's what I'm hearing. I'm being very calm right now and cordial.
Who's playing a game?
You continue to say.
What game is
that?
that?
You did. You said the game of where it's just trying to paint me in a certain light, and I get it. I get what you're doing, and I'm trying to communicate with you. I don't condemn it.
I'm addressing
I said that
things
the
on your
watermelon thing
broadcast,
wasn't
bro.
that bad. That's what I said was the watermelon thing. So that's my.
But
statement.
you also said there was a point on the broadcast where you said the N-word's not that bad.
You can prove it, or you can. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I think it comes up on here.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. I'm not playing a game, bro. I guess I mean, if you want to get metaphysical,
Well, I've just never done it.
The
I've
game
never
of
done
life. Never done what?
I've never had somebody like and tried to just sit there and interrogate them in a way where maybe if I get them in my space, I can sort of, I can show everyone this is what they really are. When in reality, dude, I'm not somebody who is. I don't co-sign. I've never said any of this shit. I just said that I didn't feel like I feel like the black watermelon thing was the same as the cracker. You know what I mean? I felt like it was the same level of intensity. So that's what I referred to saying, and that's okay. It's different. Well, I guess I don't understand that.
And here's the thing, dude. Like I'm reviewing this broadcast just like I would review if it was like some positive shit happened. I went on your broadcast. I don't go on very many broadcasts anymore, and I'm reviewing what happened. It's not like I'm trying to. The video speaks for itself. Now, what people want to think about it, that's up to them. You know. Hey, what's up? Who is this wizard?
Wizard.
Yep.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Wizard, I watched your shorts today.
Did you like them?
Man, I creeped out by the clown, bro.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out, and I did point this out during the stream. The last stream, I don't know where it's at, Landry. I can't find it, but how Landry refrained from re-delving into the new drama, wanted to do something different. And it took me dipping low to bring up, the OTW optics or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
I may have said that because I know Landry don't like that word. But he did do well last night as far as not doing the drama stuff. But like
What's up,
there's
Marcus?
life and there's seeds that have been planted. So let's just pull these weeds, That's what we're doing tonight. Pulling weeds. It's fucking cupcake time.
Yeah, Lindsay had a good comment up here too. A good point, David. Yeah, it's always better. It's always good to get better and better and take what's not serving you. Get rid of it. Wizard, why do you have crying clown on there? I never heard you have that as a name tag. What's the significance of that?
It's one of my new creations.
Okay.
What teaching wizard to do AI might be dangerous.
You have to check his shorts out sometime.
Right.
I didn't check out the most recent one, so
I got the opportunity to see him last night. I was one of the first ones that got to see him. Bragging, humble brag.
yeah, okay. Okay.
And Landry, just so you know, oh sorry.
This is where I'm saying this is how jaded this is.
What's up?
Just so you know, I'm about to call you Snaps. Gabriel and I have had the same argument about Tommy coming on my panel, except he didn't say N-word. He said the actual word. So this is something very this is nothing new to me that Gabriel gets upset when that is used or any type of that happens on any panel. He will call it out. So it's not just
almost every black person that I know would find offense to that. Almost everyone, yeah.
Right.
Almost, I said. There's some weirdos around.
Yeah, well, down here in the South, we don't view it that way. But even Gabriel,
you don't view wait. You don't view the hard R. So if a black person calls King, what's his name, a hard R, a white person, he ain't gonna take offense to that.
You should ask Pero that.
Yes,
Hold on.
But I was talking about using the word, not the hard R, the A word.
No, that's not even on the table. The hard R is what Tommy was saying to me, calling me.
I was speaking on
He can't stop calling me that.
Oh, yeah.
And I know people say, like, words don't matter. It's very convenient when you say that. And like, for example, some people, like, not you, Cynthia, per se, but like they love the Bible or the Quran, and they say, words don't matter. Yet, God's word is like, what these people live by, but when it's convenient, they say words don't matter.
I can tell you from a more simplistic view, my accent will let you know words do matter. I don't even play with the word. I know it's been slipped, and played with the yada yada yada. I can't. I'm too southern, bro. I'm too southern.
It hits too hard. Huh?
There is that. Yeah.
But the power of it, the frequency of someone with your tone saying that. Yeah. I mean, but like I get it. People can say what they want. I know that school too. It's like you're gonna say you want, but know that there's repercussions depending on who you're talking to.
I don't even want to though. Like you said, it's a matter of class for real. And I'm not trying to brag about it, but golly, man. I got class, bro. No,
you do.
Sorry.
Shit, I got class in 3 hours. I need to hurry up.
Made me is that where I feel as though people don't stick up for each other ever in any other case except for what now because it's watermelon in KSU. I just can't wrap my mind around this. Why can't
That's true because remember Cynthia, I was like, why did you say something? I thought you were my friend. Tommy.
Yeah.
So Landry, that's true. It seems that at times, but there are times when people do stick up for each other. And
I've yet to see a single person stick up for me in the snafu realm, and I've been actually criticized for even bringing up because they call it white knighting, right? But in this case, I just don't understand.
Well, look what I said. Maybe they just don't fuck with you.
That's why. What did you?
Well, see, that's just it, though, Landry. That's why I don't fuck with them. You'll never see me over on those platforms ever.
This is those platforms.
No.
What do you mean? Well, my platform's like. What do you mean by that?
No.
What do you mean? Define the difference for me, apparently. Which platforms?
Tommy, Stephen, Snafu.
Same.
So you're saying that my platform is like Tommy and Snafu?
No.
That's what you just said.
I misunderstood.
Now you say no.
I get that. I've seen that misunderstanding for real. Look, Landry's not the quickest. He's not the brightest color in the crayon. Okay. I would all respect Landry. I'm dummy.
Maybe
so
does.
I see
I
dummy.
I'm sorry. To be honest with you, I'm multitasking right now, so just bear with me here. I'm just trying to be engaged with two things.
First of all, why do you do that shit, bro? That's rude.
Because I don't have as much time to just sit and just chat. Like I would try to.
Nigga, I don't got any time. Yeah,
okay.
I'm here.
So that's rude. Okay, then apologize that I'll jump off and y'all can continue to have this conversation. Just kick me.
No, see how sensitive you are. It's like I'm hitting you like a big bro. Like, bro, that's rude. It doesn't mean you have to like run away or whatever, or listen to or you can't listen to it and just keep doing. Either way, If I want to kick you, I'll kick you. I don't need you to tell
And
me.
what
I'm
lies
just
are
saying it's rude. It can come across as rude when you're not
Never
engaged
noticed.
fully.
And what
He
lies
never
are
notices when I
stand
stick
up
up for him.
against? Lindsay's down there saying a few of us have had to stand up to the lies. What lies are you having to stand up against? At least 5 of y'all. What lies?
Huh? What lies?
I don't know
What
why
lie?
they're saying that.
There's been at least 5 of us that did what? Landry, a few was that stood up against those lies.
What lies?
I don't know. It's kind of being ignorant. That's funny. I don't know. You can come up and speak your piece, but yeah. But anyway, like I don't want to prove crap. I don't want to prove mud crab right that Landry's up here just to obfuscate.
No,
so we don't show the video.
Lies about Landry and his father.
I don't even.
Oh, did you know that?
I don't know about that. Like in a sense, I really don't know about that situation. That's why I don't talk about it. Like I get it,
that, Landry, that 5 people have stood up against for you against Snafu. Were you aware of that? Oh, I guess he's busy.
I guess he's got to not talk, so I can be the one that kicks him off from the broadcast. I don't know, man. Where'd you go, David Wayne? Anyway,
anybody sit here and explain to me
Ain't
why
the Landry show.
we can let people lie about me being involved in
even though I'm showing them
you know what,
co-creation,
and y'all all know this shit didn't happen, and nobody says a fucking word. But this is different.
Yeah. Well, my thing is like I don't even talk about it, bro. And if somebody was talking about it, I would say something. If you notice, like there's been times when people brought up that unflattering picture. What do you say? Oh, for Cynthia.
He did know that. He did know that you didn't let people talk on over here like
that. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it because it's like a fucking weird situation. And I don't know that much about it. And like on the I'm getting bored with it actually. I'll be get that shit out of here, bro. Like or talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not, and even Snaps knew when he's interviewing me, I'm not trying to talk about it. And he asked me if I wanted to talk about it, and I'm like, nah, man. And he said like some like, you know, but like I'm not gonna allow that, man. I'm not gonna allow that, and that's the way I defend my friends.
Okay,
you know.
So I want to ask you this: do you think there's any sort of way to?
Yeah, you don't say, "Oh, thanks for that." Oh, nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't let them talk about that shit.
Thanks for that.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Oh,
You're welcome, man.
Oh, and Lindsay says the reason you didn't know that is because they typed in chat that they did stick up for you. So don't say no one stuck up for you. 5 people did.
So he does have the buddies out here.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think OTW was actually defending you in the chat right now, kind of.
Yeah, because OTW is like he's aware that there's a lot of nuance in this space. It's not just all black and white or good or bad, or it's just we all make mistakes.
Of course.
I've tried to be honest about my mistakes, but I've also tried to really express my serious concern about the extent of which I've felt it has been impossible for me to avoid certain people here as much as I've tried. Cynthia, you've only recently even started to treat me with any respect like you are right now. Really? So quite frankly, I don't even know where that came from. I'm happy about it.
It's probably because I'm more on your sites or vice versa. That's probably why Cynthia.
No,
like
but that's not it. Like,
yeah, right. Look at her smiling.
Real shit all this time. I've been saying all of anything I said was real this whole time.
I don't know what that means because I really don't.
It's okay.
She says she's been real with you the whole time.
Right, you're saying I've always just talked to you. I've always had conversations with you on OTWs. Always. You may not like what I said, but it was always the same thing.
Well, it was. I mean, I'm talking mostly about the thing where you kind of were going along with the completely made up narrative that.
I want to clarify. Snaps is not making up the narrative. What he does is he brings up the news story and then he asks questions. I'm not justifying what he does. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I want to say he's not creating that. He is saying, I wonder who this is. Could it be this? Could it be that? Yeah, it's annoying as fuck to have somebody in your ear all the time just napping at your heels like that. Multiple times. Multiple people in multiple ways have told you the best way to handle snafu snaps. And what I see here is someone who's really, really frustrated with it to the point you're just on, I'm going to go full warrior mode attack. And my first ammo is Stephen. And I'm going to let him do it. Because you're even trying to express it in what we're watching at this very moment. You're trying to express, but people are doing it to me and you aren't getting mad. And I understand that. But you're talking to Gabriel in that moment, but you're taking everything you have and putting it on him. And maybe that's what this show was about. Like, we can't do that all the time. Myself included.
You remember how I was talking about in the beginning, Landry, how I'd noticed you'd be on one panel and they'd be lighting your ass up. And then after you left that panel, you'd go on another one and still be lit up. And the panel's docile as fuck, but it turns into chaos.
Yeah.
It's a breather thing, man.
My thoughts are that when this stuff happens, it seems as though I hear a disconnect in the others here. Okay, well, I'll ask you this. I know, Gabe, your sort of mentality with your channel is you want it to be more. Could you just tell me again what you would say that you want it for your channel?
Just positive self-improvement, mind, body, soul.
Okay. And Cynthia, what is your objective in this online space?
Have good conversations.
Okay, that's nice and simple. And then David Wayne.
I think I'm with Cynthia on this one. I just like people.
I envision us being like the old square of the philosophies where they all came together. None of them were really the same. They did the same thing. They had arguments. They talked shit about each other. They were mad at each other, and then they come back the next day and do it again. I consider this that.
I've literally explained it like the front porch with a bunch of neighbors that you like sometimes and you don't sometimes. That you can leave at any time. It's like a front porch, like the back porch or the local pub.
But it is like that. I mean, what about you, Landry? What do you want? Apparel and Crying Clown and Landry. Well, Crying Clown.
I mean,
what do you want from this space?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just a place to put things out. I don't have any expectations of anything back. I'm not monetized. For a long time, I've told people I really don't care what kind of names you call me. That's not about me. That's that popularity contest everybody else wants to be involved in. I'm not about it for the popularity. I'm putting messages out. You liked them though, didn't you, Cynthia?
Yeah. I'm gonna put something in the back for you. Wizard, email me later. Okay.
Yeah, I see your video too. When we have a moment, I'll play it too. Landry, what about you? What are you trying to do here?
I mean, David Wayne knows. Everyone knows. I feel like it's kind of clear that I've even made some pretty moves over to just making things not even include these characters. It's been fun to use the characters as a template. But I mean, I've been clear in my expectations for, me, Moose and Wizard a little bit now, but he's kind of been on his own a little bit for the past 24, 48 hours. But we've been working together offline, trying to make, just improve our skills with animation and all that, just to do something better on a bigger project, small projects to start with. But yeah, for me, I guess I don't take it so seriously because it's not what I want to do. It's not the end all be all. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to use it as a way to get out of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but what I got from what you just said is like collabing. That's what you're here to do. Yep. Because you said all those things, but you said talked more about people. First, you said everyone knows what I'm here to do. Then you said I work with Moose, with apparel, this person, that one. And then you said animation, which that is also I see too as part of your goal too. But collaboration, I would say, right? Yeah, and I see that for sure. Probably. I mean, if we're gonna talk about you now, I guess, like in the sense that, like, probably one frustration is, I just think you're going about it the wrong way, and you can say like I've done this and that to you or whatever, but like I think I've established how I know how to collab with people pretty good without too much.
What is collab in what way?
Being putting out an award show where almost every single person in the Panelverse came and I was able to get along for a couple nights, doing like interviews where that are like big topics or big situations here, and not and still having like relationships even with people who are not like necessarily but I can still work with them through things. So yeah, there's some of the things. And I don't have drama, like so much drama where people are literally like talking shit about me or doing streams about me, and I'm doing streams about them. So that's what I mean. So like I said, like I don't think you've been doing it right, and then we gotta you keep talking about how everyone else is at fault, but sometimes it takes just us individually changing our way to get real change, because we're the common denominator.
Mend this situation with King Stephen?
I've always dude, he disrespected me out the gate. That's how it all started, right? When I went on this show, I didn't even know who the hell he was. It's LTW now. Is that? Let me see who is that.
Oh, hi, Kelly. Sorry I'm late. I was developing pictures in my dark. I see you've met my robot, Kevin.
Screech, he's just like you.
It's because I programmed him.
That's what he thinks.
Fun.
That's first AI right there. What's up, OTW? How's it going, man?
You're muted if you're talking. But
hello, OTW.
Yeah, I was muted.
How's it going, man? I don't want to be like, how's it going? What's up, man? Happy to have you. How's it going, man?
Good. I
Been a
can't
minute.
talk too loudly.
Oh, sorry. You watching the grandkids or something?
Yeah. Sleeping.
Okay. All right. Any thoughts? Because you said you were 50-50 on this. Is it still 50-50?
Well, I was more or less coming up for the for what we're calling about, collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when you guys were in that realm, I felt compelled to click the link.
I see. Yeah. Are you collaborating with Landry now, for example?
Well, we did spend 2 hours today working on a couple of things, a new intro. We prompted a lot of videos.
That's good.
What was the community response?
Oh, I didn't even look at chat practically.
I care about my chat for sure, but when they talk shit, the chat is not always right.
Yeah, but Gabe, I expected to get an extremely big backlash, right?
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, you trying to have a person that really doesn't care about that.
Good.
No, I don't.
TW.
Well, it's like I've done it before, right? I've had Crispy Treat on my channel. I've had a couple of people that a lot of people don't like, right?
Oh, I know. I have Mel Pandora on my channel. My friend Mel Pandora. Yeah, so I know how that is.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mel. Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's good that you guys are working together, because like last week or a couple of days ago, I was like, oh shit, bro. Would you say like when I told you, because that's what part of the reason why what I brought up about how when I talked to Landry, how like he seems like he just wants to just talk to you. Yeah. Do you think that maybe planted a seed again or reignited something? Because I noticed that like now I was like surprised. Oh shit, they're actually talking. Because that's what I kind of wanted. What I hoped for.
Is that true?
Not really.
Yeah.
I'm not really the type of guy who holds a grudge, really.
Yeah.
It's like I'm always willing to seek resolution when it's available.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have brought it up if I didn't want that. That's the whole reason I brought it up. Yeah. Because it's like, why there doesn't need to be, especially with two guys that are doing something very similar and getting results.
Yeah, I just dropped the link for my latest 1.5 minute clip, new AI inspiration.
Okay. All right. We'll hit those up. I think this is almost done right here. And I talked about it, and he was leery about me already because so many people don't like him. And I was just off, generally trying to check out his show. And then when next time I saw him on Lumatome, he called me a Negro and all this stupid shit.
Yeah, he said a lot of things that I don't.
And I
Okay. And I was like, I don't know where this is coming from, bro. I thought we were cool. And ever since then, I'm like, fuck him. And there's been times when we actually been on the same panel with Tommy and we were actually being cordial per se, I guess. And I'm willing to do that, but he always got to be stupid. He always got to bring something up. It's kind of like how you say you can't talk to Snaps, even though you're willing to, be cordial. Doesn't mean you like him, what he says, but you know what I mean? Same thing with him, bro. He can't help himself from being a fucking bigot and shit. And I'm not cool with that. I don't co-sign with that or people who co-sign with that.
I've never heard it on a panel, Lindsay. Just want to point that out. Because I've never heard anyone question on a panel. Maybe I've questioned in messages, but I have not.
Yeah, you're gonna address what I said.
Yeah. Yeah, Lindsay's told you people have been sticking up for you. Huh. Interesting.
Maybe I'm just missing it, but thank you for saying that, Lindsay.
I'm always willing, but I don't
I was
think
kind of like that. I was so worried about when I first moved here. Like, these people look like they're mean mugging me. Here, the people in my neighborhood in Taiwan, when I walk in dogs or whatever, or my son. And then it got to a point, somebody told me foreigner that's been living in Japan for many years. He's like, they probably just never seen someone that looks like you. Just smile at them or whatever. And I started doing that. And now, like, we're all super cool now and shit. But I wasn't looking at that before. I had my mind on the what are they trying to get from me or take away from me type shit. The time, because I actually gotta go. But hey, man, if you want to try it again, bro, I'm willing to start today. That's all. Like,
same with you.
If like, yeah, I'm willing to start today, right now, and be like, bro, this is stupid, bro. We don't have to be friends or anything, but we certainly don't have to like call each other after names and stuff. So, I was speaking of Stephen, because that's your friend. That's your friend. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I consider anyone on here a friend, but
I use that term loosely, like equate. So you still don't consider people friends in the space?
No, I consider Moose a
Moose?
friend. No, I consider Moose a friend, but he and I have a lot of discussions about this, though. It's like there is a sort of dynamic to the space that is very hard for us both to be like around, because it doesn't seem like we have the same vision of ourselves as the group does, because we look at the whole picture, right?
You don't think that I look at the whole picture, or OTW or Cynthia?
Well, I think that all of us, including myself, will be prone to dynamics of what's the majority of the people saying in that moment, right? I mean, it's just, and it's my job to not let it get to me. So I'm trying to work on it.
Yeah, because you're talking to a person that's like the only non-Taiwanese person in the whole like fucking 20 neighborhoods deep. So I know how that feeling is. I know how that feeling is every day.
It's pretty much about two different things. It's about managing your own expectations and managing your own triggers, in my opinion.
Also, when we're talking about looking at the whole picture. You're saying that's the whole picture?
Well, yeah, I think that's pretty much the source or the core of it all. It's essentially about how you manage your own expectations of others, and then you manage your triggers that are provoked by others. So that's like, once you've found balance there, I think navigating this space isn't that hard.
Yeah, that's a good tool, because I've heard you mention that. That's definitely something, just like discipline has been on my mind and heart and body like the last couple weeks. I've noticed you've been saying that last couple weeks. I've heard it a lot, managing your expectations especially. And it reminds me of what Cynthia, something like she was sharing with me a couple months ago, right, Cynthia? Yeah, so
which one? I share so much. I'm like, yeah, which one? No, but
kind of like not expecting and paraphrasing, not expecting so much from some of the people too.
Yeah,
some lines of that.
Because you don't ever know what people are going through. You never know what they got, what they're expressing. If they're really talking to you or talking to somebody you remind them of.
Right. Yeah. By the way, we've been an hour and 41 minutes. Can we get a donation, please, guys?
Yeah.
This is
unheard of.
I mean, when it comes to business and anything that's successful, a friend of mine the other day told me, he said, I don't know what it was, but someone was around and said, yeah, because money can't buy happiness. And he turned around and he said, no, money does buy happiness. You just got to give it away. That made all the sense in the world to me because it's the truth.
It does. It's nice to give.
I remember that video.
Yeah, it's better to give than to receive.
Is it true what he said in the back chat? About...
Hold on, Steven. I'm sorry. I
He
said
said it tonight in your show, Landry.
Bro,
he used the right word.
Hold
yeah,
on.
You want to talk over as soon as I'm here. Yeah.
Hold on,
yeah.
just.
No, I said I was going to say something before you were going to say something. I said, I apologize for saying that about your mom. That was out of line.
Well, you said it on Landry's channel, and you risked his channel by saying that, because if you say something like that, use a word like that. Yeah.
Interesting enough, he said it too about my wife, so we both said it technically. So
yeah, so I was mad at both of you.
I don't see what but he didn't say that he said it too. That's the thing.
I'm not reporting. So you guys are paranoid. You interrupt. You never give somebody a chance.
Can you apologize for saying that about my wife?
I don't report channels.
You said it too, but you said it as well. Can
Hold
you
on,
apologize
everyone,
at least?
just breathe.
I said it in response to what you said. Yeah, I apologize for. I just said
really genuine.
Apologize for saying
okay, cool.
In response.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
And Landry, I'm sorry if I put your channel in jeopardy. Right?
It does.
But yeah, bro, I don't want to talk about you, Steven. I want to see the good things about you. I think you're fuck you. Oh wow, look at you guys. $2 OTW for the cause. Thank you, OTW. And we'll put that in my bag in the tree. That's like how you unzip the zipper. For the cause, $5. Appreciate it, Cynthia. Thank you so much. What we got?
What?
Thank you very much. Thank you very
money
much.
train going.
Thank you, OTW, Cynthia, for that.
Cynthia,
very generous.
You were pretty hot back then.
Back
Hey,
then.
Mario Lopez looks the same. He must sleep in an oxygen tank.
Oh, he gets that adrenochrome.
Yeah, he must do something.
Right, OTW?
Yeah, must be that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Thank you,
watched-
Markella.
I agree.
Super chats. Yeah,
Just a couple of weeks ago.
I should write a song about adrenochrome.
About that fight. He looks the same.
He looks the same. He does. He can just cut that Jerry curl. That's about it. Funny at times.
Yeah.
And I think you do bring some value for sure to
that's
entertainment wise.
I
But
do
with that
my own
said, I'm
thing,
not
whether
trying
you
to
like me or not. Okay, I'm going to say
I know
something
you
to
do.
Landry if you can let me get a word in edgewise. Landry,
Go
I don't
ahead.
report channels, but be careful about words like that because Snafu and others do report channels. Okay, I shouldn't have to say this, but others, Snafu's saying he's going to strike my channel. So some of you guys in the Panelverse are fucked up saying King Stephen's a zebra. No, Snafu said earlier today or yesterday he's going to strike my channel. He said he's stricken it before. I'm not friends with Snafu. Some of you guys got to get.
And at this time is when Snafu was sending me messages about he wanted to have a sit down with you, Landry. That's when he was like.
But he just says that, dude. He never actually does it. He still hasn't done it.
No,
He's
I'm
redoing it right
telling
now.
you, he said like he would only do it if I was the moderator, and he said that to let you know that he would be respectful and whatnot, but he said everything would be on the table, meaning he would seem like he would go over the stuff he has with you, that he's been talking about with you there, so you can either agree with it or refute it.
I've already refuted everything. Everything he says. What do you mean?
That's what he said, though.
But I mean, if this is what I say, if he just could repeat himself over and over again.
What is like? What do you think? How would it look like a sit down?
Hey, I'm willing to stop talking about the fact that you clearly have some. You have some
Sorry about that.
package, and I'm more than willing to be cordial with you if you act cordial with me, polite, kind, whatever you want to call it, whatever the right word is, and just
bro.
Okay. Good to see you, bro. Polite and kind, you said, yeah. But like you because he's like he wants to talk about the this situation with your family, which I don't know.
But do you know why he wants to do that?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I think that's all he cares about in terms of you. It seems like not the priority, addressing those things. Because if you think about it, whether people want to laugh at him or praise him or just ignore him, that's his spiel. Being as he says, putting it out there, information, journalism, as he calls it. And I guess it's like until he
addresses those things, he can't talk to you about anything else. It seems like he's obsessed, but in a sense.
What is it? What does the addressing look like to him? You think? Do you think it's not just him trying to get one over on another person?
Like a power game. You
Well,
mean
no,
like,
just,
haha, we got you
trying
here.
to, you know, because when you say things enough times, right, and that's what I want to point out here, to where when your instinct is to react to something, right, whenever it's a more serious and negative situation, and then that's obviously all the people on this side are only going to see that, or whatever. They're not going to see the full picture as far as the good things, right? So that's what the algorithm feeds on, and that's to where you, I think, have a part of it.
I'd like to share how I think people should see this space, right? If I may. Just
Go
like
ahead.
real quick. Okay. So you know, if you look at all of these arenas, like these particular channels are all different business models, right? If you look at it and as from a perspective that you're looking at a city, right? And YouTube is like the big city, and we're in just like one of those neighborhoods, right, where we have a little commercial area and we all have our own little businesses, right? So I own the bar, right, let's say, right, and guys that come over to the bar, and I'm just the bartender, right, and I got two guys arguing and calling each other names and throwing slurs at each other,
right?
So is the barman responsible? No. I mean, the barman's going to sit there behind the bar and keep serving his clients while the guys are going to duke it out, right?
Wait a minute.
And
I think he is responsible in the sense that if it spills over to the piece of maintaining the peace of the bar. I know a bar can be crazy, but like it is his responsibility if he owns it. You want to be like, you know, a man about it. Shit.
But technically, you know, it's like if he doesn't necessarily get involved if he doesn't have any bouncers in the bar, right? So the only thing he can do is
he's a badass,
right? But the only thing the barman could actually do is defend himself if he has, like, say, let's say a 12 gauge behind the bar, and the guy comes at him with a beer bottle. You know, you take out the 12 gauge and say, "Hey, man, you know,
there you go. Yeah, that's what I was
I'm
thinking.
just serving the alcohol here, man. Just go fuck around over
Is
there."
that the whole point of insurance, by the way? I'm just saying insurance.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
Sure.
But in terms of keeping the peace, though, that's true, Vanta. Like Little Mudcraft says, an establishment is always responsible for the patrons. They're kind of like your children's in a sense.
But
I disagree.
Two real men that get into a fight, like I've gotten into fights in bars, right? I had my ribs broken. I didn't sue the bar because
in the bar.
In the bar.
I would have been like, "Go outside, bro."
Right.
The bar manager, like,
but I was attacked. I didn't do it. He attacked me right there in the bar. I was like, well, I just defended myself, but that's not the point. He broke my ribs, and I didn't sue the bar, right?
You are the bouncer, though.
It's not the bar's fault that the guy jumped me, right?
He's responsible, though.
It depends. Like different bars play different rules, but like in London, right? Like if you start a fight, the
establishment,
the landlord of the bar has can't be blamed. It's on the patron, the customer.
Okay.
Yeah, take it outside, and you get barred. By the way, you get barred. Never.
Yeah,
again.
86 we call it in America. You get 86. Can't come back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We call it a bar in the UK. You
get barred. Yeah. Get barred at the bar.
Yeah.
But I agree with that. But OTW, you're saying in terms of like, it's not, because I want to see the truth I see in it. Because I think I'm kind of.
What I'm trying to point out is that you can't necessarily blame the owner when it comes to technicalities and legalities. You can't necessarily. It's not the guy's fault that the other guy called you a name in his bar, right? It's like the barman's not going to turn around and say, "Hey, don't call him that," right? It's like that would be.
Well, Cynthia told me the same thing.
Yeah, but you've seen the movie Roadhouse, right? Where it was, it's a movie, but it's based on real shit in the sense that like that bar got a reputation for being notorious for people fighting in there and shit. And then finally, even though it's not the bar owner's responsibility, he's all, fuck this shit. I need Patrick Swayze to clean this shit up. You know what I mean?
I
like what Landry was for Jack Talcott. he was Dalton from Roadhouse trying to clean up that shit. But I see it's not I don't think it's the bar with responsibility, but as someone that wants to have a peaceful, relatively peaceful, fun place, I'd be like, can you guys leave the panel?
Yeah, but go to the Thai restaurant down the street with the music that's really cool, you know?
Get real. I think we need to go back to chaotic ugly. You know, all the goofy heifers dancing on the counter.
Oh, chaotic, yes. That's a good one.
Chaotic ugly.
Yes.
Let's go back to chaotic ugly. In every bar.
Oh, I thought you said chaotic truth. Yeah. Sorry. You said chaotic ugly.
No, you remember that movie, Chaotic Ugly?
Yeah, so they dance on the table.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
Yeah.
Let's go back to that tradition. Women dance on counter and serve beer to the men. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was a fan of the movie Cocktail, to be honest, with Tom Cruise.
With the flair?
Yeah, man, these guys were freaking wild behind the counter.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I don't want to see men behind.
I like Cheers.
Cheers.
That's what I call Mel Pandora's old.
I bet your favorite character,
everybody knows your name.
I bet your favorite character was Norm.
Yeah, Norm.
No, not really, but he was cool. Was that yours?
I can't like Cheers.
I kind of liked him a lot. Well, no, my favorite character was Woody Harrelson.
Woody, I could see you and Woody matching up. Yeah. You're. No, but Norm was cool because in a way he had the most clout.
He did.
Yeah. He did. Okay, I'll be Norm. Fuck it.
Wait, is Norm the fat one? Because I like the fat guy.
Yep.
Norm.
Yeah.
I like Norm should actually be,
except in the lately it's like when the NPC comes, they go N-word. That's about it.
I like Carla.
Carla's nice.
Yeah, because
Carla,
Woody,
that's you. Yeah.
I see that because you see Woody's working behind the bar, and I'd be working behind the bar too. That's like I see myself that way. But I really see that Norm should be Jack though. Norm should be Jack because Norm's the mailman.
Who was that?
Cliff Craven? No, that's Jack.
With the frizzy hair.
The mailman.
The waitress with the frizzy
Carla,
hair.
that's
Carla,
Cynthia,
right?
Even though she has a mane of hair.
Carla. Oh no.
Yeah.
I loved Carla.
Yeah. Do you love this guy? These guys?
We only look at you so far.
Well, this is the.
So I wanted to take.
I thought we had a good conversation. What do you think, Landry? Because that was happened after.
What?
Like when me and you were talking, because we hadn't talked in a while. This one.
Take the. I'm going to determine my. Yeah, I think it's good. Myself as a full blown. I think I'm a professional actor now. I think I've crossed the threshold.
Who'd be Frasier? Technically, you can wear that.
Imperious
is Frasier out in public to really go.
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. How you been? Well, I wanted to try. I know we haven't caught up like one-on-one in a while. There's a lot
Imperious
of
is what? Gay?
No, Imperious is Kramer with the N-word.
Oh, Kramer. Oh.
Yeah, that's Imperious. Yeah,
that's Imperious. Yeah.
Norm wasn't the mailman after all, right?
No, it's Cliff Craven.
It was Cliff Craven. That's Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mailman, and he's smarter than Cliff Craven, though. Yeah. Well, Cliff Craven had all the facts all the time.
People in this space, right? Who I know it's just the nature of the panels, right? A lot of people aren't trying to listen as much as they're trying to like join. A lot of the times, I know we've talked about the one-on-one seventh house thing a lot. Yeah. But what do you think that is the reason why people will spend so much time talking about me, and like not people, but I'm just saying specifically, obviously, I don't want to mention names or name dropping, but right now it's OTW. It's same with the guy you just did your interview with, but they will refuse to engage in a one-on-one without any sort of distractions.
I don't. Why?
You don't have any guesses?
I don't know, man. Maybe because they. You could say. You could say the one I always say because they're scared or. What was that? Not what you were. What do you think I was going to say or hoping I said, Landry?
I think it's been proven here as well. Like I think that it's just that not the nature of people, not human nature. We want to be in a place where we have a group sort of dynamic. I respect and appreciate OTW for today doing something that was deeply not appreciated by a large portion of his fan base. So I'll give him credit. But I still don't see most people do it to where if we could get down to it and we could understand sort of our issues just one-on-one, it would be a lot easier than trying to do it in this sort of fashion. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I don't understand is like maybe people don't have an issue that they think they need to get down to and don't need to have a one-on-one with. So you just mean that about OTW or anybody you have an issue?
Well, the panel is going to distract us, right? So I'm talking right now, Bex. I was talking to OTW, even you, Cynthia. I mean, that's the thing where we can talk privately, one-on-one. It doesn't really matter. But just the one-on-one is a way human beings talk.
What do you think, Vanta, as a kind of an outsider?
And he did.
I'm confused though. So who's
hold on a
like
second.
the clown man?
Hold on a second. When I reached out to
one sec, Vanta. I got you.
He did seem like not too certain, right? He goes like when I was proposing what we should do, he said like, "No, what's the catch?" Right? And right away I caught on and goes like, "All right." So he doesn't really trust me right now. Putting down the weapons and the shield and whatever, and I'm just gonna put that on the shelf and just let's do something, right?
They've done that.
I think I said that.
It's not
later
simple,
on.
man. It's all about choosing.
Yeah.
They've done that for centuries in wars, literally physical wars. Lay down the shields and swords and sit down and eat together.
Yeah, I think I'm going to say that like in a minute after this. Vanta, do you clarification on who's who?
Yeah. Okay. So I see the names. Okay, so OTW is the ape. Crying clown is the clown. I know Cynthia from Orthodox and all that. Okay.
Landry is.
Okay. I'm just ready. I'm trying to.
This guy and then which is all right. You wanted me to take. I don't know what else to say. That's Landry.
I already have a
negative
view for crying clown because I hate clowns, man. I hate clowns. Clowns scare me. Like that's my fear.
The cows scare you?
Yeah.
Did they do something to you?
No, yes,
Wish
they
I had a
did.
cow.
Yes. They tickled my booty when I was a little boy.
What? You said a cow, a clown.
A clown.
I thought you said a cow.
Tickled my booty.
I said a cow. I was like, how's that possible?
Oh,
I remember.
Oh no.
I remember when Gabriel wanted to do that one-on-one too behind the scenes, and I wouldn't do it with them.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
that sounds
I was like,
what?
I remember that.
One-on-one behind the
I
scenes.
won't take it personal. I just don't do one-on-ones behind scenes.
Oh, they.
Yeah, because I was like, why? Let's just talk about it. But I didn't understand. But then I just accepted the fact, even though that's not my style, this is how she wanted to do it. So I fired up a stream. But
all I'm saying, the movie It, as a little boy in the 90s, that shit ruined me forever. It ruined me. Yeah.
I hope you weren't really violated by a clown or violated by anybody when you were a little boy.
No.
Okay.
I'm Somalian. I'll throw a spear at a clown.
By a pirate?
Yes. I'll throw a spear. I'll use AK-47.
So
I'm just saying.
So you're the real One Piece cartoon about the king of all pirates, Somalis, right?
Yeah.
What was his name before it was this?
I'm looking for that One Piece, Gabriel.
I love One Piece now. I'm new to it though.
What? Is this McLovin?
Who, Mitch?
No, no, that was his name, right? There was London Man and McLovin.
Same guy.
Okay, then who was the
That's not him.
There was the other one, Simon. This is
Simon. Yeah, he's a crazy person. Let's not even.
That's not Simon.
Let's not even go there. He was talking about how hot. Last time we talked to him, he was talking about how hot his daughter is. The Donald Trump optics. I don't know, man. Like.
Okay, then he
a variety of reasons. Like I said, I remember I told you. No, he's not. He's Vanta. People just need to really want to get over this shit. Just talk. Whatchamacallit, privately or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Or like this. I guess this is the next closest thing on one-on-one on the live, whatever, man.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, though. It's like so the situation, right, where, one person, they claim that I never reached out to them and that privately, but never. They say the same thing about Pero, and then whenever it comes up, it changes. The story changes, right? Because it's I feel like it's kind of a popularity contest to where as long as everyone there is in the same position of thinking, okay, this person's the one outsider. That their group tends to always like you did a decent job the other day, obviously, where I came up and then Paul ended up coming on and you called basically everyone LOL cows except it happens with these people to where there's certain ones who won't ever be called out for being that. Whenever I don't even want to do that, I just want to engage with people in an honest way. But I continue like today. I woke up, so many things are being said, so many lies are being spread, and the more lies people tell, the more that shit's gonna be taken seriously, and people are gonna just believe it. So I'm at a.
I think you're a dumbass if you believe it just because you keep hearing it. Not dumbass, but
it's just
you're
human
not
psychology.
showing discipline. You're not showing discipline in your mind.
Well, look at our crowds here, right? We don't have the best, most smart people in this space. Let's be real here.
You speak for yourself.
I mean, come on.
No, I'm just kidding.
Panelverse
It's the same crowd, basically. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, I'll say this. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I think there are a lot of smart people here, but just because you're smart doesn't mean you use it. I say most people don't use it. I'll say it that way. So they could get influence. You're saying that if something's a lie, if you wake up in the morning, you hear 3 streams about you, even if it's not true, you're saying that like people are going to believe it, right? More or less.
I had a friend, right, who was watching this, and they were like, well, now I'm starting to think, just because he said it so many times, did you have some involvement with blank, 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 blank? And I'm like, of course not, but that's exactly the point, right? When things are repeated over and over again, that's why things are pushed into your subconscious.
Yes, but did you hear what you just said? What did your friend say? He said he believed it and he asked you about it. That's a smart man, right?
Exactly.
And it's not like we're like I Show Speed or I don't know, or Lady Gaga, where we can't talk to their fans or supporters or haters, can talk to them directly. Literally, if someone has a question, they really believe that you did these things that people are saying, they can literally ask you.
And that's what some of us do. Yeah, but it's never like
my thing is like I don't care so much, less and less, if they believe the shit, because they can ask me. The real ones are going to ask me or not even care about that unless they hear it from there's receipts or whatever. So I think, I don't know, maybe could you see yourself maybe thinking too much about it?
I don't think about it unless it's just shoved in my face every day, which it is. Yeah. Regardless of, I'm thinking about it right now. You're right. I shouldn't bring it back up. But the only reason
we're talking about it right now.
Yeah, man. But I mean, I'm not interested in talking about it anymore. So I mean, for all intents and purposes, I was willing to put it to bed. That's where the biggest contention happened, right? Where there's a disagreement as far as the documents that I found. Oh, it's not him. It's not him. But if we look at body language and behavior, we can tell that the way he was willing to back down just so quickly. That is my contention with all y'all.
Who?
Snafu. Is that nobody was willing to realize that was what was happening. He was so willing to call a ceasefire, and then as soon as somebody else suggested, is that your actual race? He's like, oh, I can use that sort of as my get out of jail free card, and I'll go back to harassing, just about the same situation.
So you for me, I just think those files, I'm going over them. That, like I haven't seen anybody go over them, but you sent them to so many people.
Yeah,
I think you sent them to OTW.
Okay, but I think though, like that's playing into the fire, and I get wanting to defend yourself and stuff.
Well, that's exactly right.
It's kind of like you're doing the same thing he's doing.
No, but I haven't though, because I haven't sat there and reviewed it. I've been trying to tell you that. I'm willing to put
50% of doing what he's doing.
No,
by promoting it or whatever.
Nobody here is willing to admit that there's a double standard here. Nobody.
Double standard.
Double standard regarding what?
Honestly, I think it just goes with the moon cycle there, Landry.
Moon cycle.
And do you
even know what it
is?
is?
Think other people align more so with other people versus others?
Yeah, it's tribal.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, even astrologically, we're not necessarily
astrologically. Wait a minute. Wait. I feel bamboozled. What the?
What do you mean?
I'm hearing tribal warfare, astrology. Like, what are we fighting intergalactic beings?
This is a variety show, Vanta. We do it all here.
Okay.
Integral psychology.
Is that the same as a double standard, Landry? Do you see that, or do you see it?
I don't understand what you're saying, Cynthia. What are you saying?
Like when people just align more, like OTW saying, you know, when the alignments of the universe, I'm saying, you know, certain people, their ideology, their faith, their whatever aligns certain more with others.
So who are you aligned with?
Me? Oh, not many people on here, but I do have good conversations with a lot of people on here. But
Cynthia's part of the Red Shield.
I wouldn't consider myself
Rothschild. Yeah.
You know, if I was
Get her
aligned
outta
with
here.
somebody, I would say Sophia Daisy.
Or marry her.
One person I would align with.
No, I'm
That
getting
person?
Rosa
Daisy.
God,
Sophia.
Okay. Not Flow Stay?
No. And when I'm speaking on alignment on our faith, I'm judging it by faith. When I think of alignment, I'll automatically go to faith. So it's definitely not
Cynthia. What's your star sign, Cynthia? What's your star sign?
I'm a Virgo. Is that it?
Oh yeah. Right now, no. We're in the Virgo time right now. We're in the Virgo.
No, we're not. Libra.
Wait.
No, but do you
just got into Libra.
No, we're not in Libra yet. Are we still?
Yeah.
No?
Do you
Yes, we
think
are.
that
We are.
that maybe thinking there's a double standard could be not seeing it as that, or do you still think there's a double standard, Landry? Like see it as people aligning differently.
Tom Landry, are you there?
He might have stepped away.
Okay. And in the meantime, Vanta, I got a question for you. So
Yes, sir.
we want to know, your Black Pill fans want to know what's your thoughts about legends like MGTOW Dictionary, Base, Pluto, Face, and LMS? Any thoughts?
Wait. Oh,
Do you know these people?
The only time I understood was MGTOW. What do you say, Base Pluto? What the?
You know, you never heard of him before? Base, Pluto?
No.
How about Face and Face and Looks Maxing? Face LMS?
Oh, okay,
You never heard of him?
So, yeah, Face and Look back. Yeah, what do you call it?
He's
I
a
heard
British
about
black
LMS.
dude.
You know, look.
Yeah, because
look
just
back.
because you're British, you should know all the black people.
No, but
in
I'm
England.
a millennial too. I'm a millennial, sir. I'm a millennial. I'm
Yeah.
not a Zoomer. So I'm right in between the boomers and the Zoomers. I'm right in between.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand. Wait. Okay.
Have you ever heard of MGTOW Dictionary? That YouTuber?
No.
Okay,
No.
I guess not.
They don't
OTW is back.
However,
OTW.
however,
What is
Yeah,
this?
I'm here.
I do know MGTOW.
It's the video I wanted to show you earlier.
Okay, but we're still doing this, but here, let me get it up there.
That background is crazy. By the way.
Trippy, huh? Hope you don't get a seizure. Go ahead, OTW.
Hey, Wiccan.
What's up, Wicked? Good to see you, sister. It's been a minute. Hello,
know.
stranger.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
just wanna
good,
know.
OTW.
All right.
I just want to know.
Socrates asked not for answers, but for questions, for in doubt lies the beginning of wisdom. Plato showed that most chase shadows, mistaking illusion for truth, yet the few who dare to turn toward the light carry the burden of sight. Knowledge is not possession, but transformation. To know is to free yourself, and to free yourself is to stand unshaken in any world.
Yes, although Socrates insisted that self-knowledge is the highest wisdom. Without examining our own desires, fears, and beliefs, we are prisoners to forces we do not understand. Plato's allegory of the cave shows how most live chained to illusions, mistaking shadows for truth. The one who dares to look inward, however, breaks those chains.
Self-knowledge dissolves manipulation. The disciplined man cannot be bribed by comfort nor broken by fear. Freedom, then, is not merely political or external, but rooted in the mind. Sun Tzu observed that the greatest victories are won without battle. Likewise, the greatest liberation comes when the self is mastered before the world attempts to conquer it.
Thus, the individual who knows themselves becomes unshaken. Storms of fortune, praise, or blame cannot move them, for they stand anchored in truth. To master self is to master fate, and no power, political, social, or personal, can enslave the one who has examined and claimed their own soul.
Socrates argued that the unexamined life is not worth living. If a person does not question their motives, fears, and beliefs, they remain enslaved to forces outside their awareness.
Paul kicking gospel.
Yes, sir. That was dope. It's that the gorilla was cooking, but I just thinking like, is he gonna throw his poop after? But
no, he does though. No,
that's awesome though.
Interesting.
And that's a good segue to Joe Cool's here.
What up, Joe?
What's up, OG?
Hey guys, how are you? How are you?
What's up? Good man. What'd you say, Vanta? Oh wait, first of all, OTW, that was great.
Yeah, I liked it. I like the way you made
How the
it.
Asian music in the background too.
I just want to say, if I may, real quick. I agree with Daddy in the chat. It was the lip movement. The lip movement was kind of bullshit.
No, well, it was. I say it was enunciating.
Yeah,
It was enunciating.
I like their facial expressions, like
How's
their
this-
eyebrows would move.
This Mendigo daddy dude saying Jesus.
Ain't we the
Be your
same
avatar,
people
bruh.
that went watch some old Christmas
Thank you for your comment, though.
stop motion animated bullshit and be happy with that? For dinosaurs, they used to get a iguana and put paint some shit on his back. I mean, we had to use our imagination back then.
I grew up in Godzilla 1960. I understand the whole thing.
Yes, now we're like the lips
Goodbye,
were
Landry.
properly right. We really got bougie, bro.
Yeah, Landry left when Joe Cool came out here, huh?
I'm just saying, someone who went to art school, I graduated from art school. I understand animation. I'm just saying, it's constructive criticism. It's not like I hate it. I'm just saying,
It's good.
It's normal. And
I mean, I think
you're right.
OTW has thick skin, gorilla skin
Yeah.
now.
Gorilla skin.
Go Wizard. Well, let's go Wizard. Hey, by the way, Landry, why'd you leave, bruh? That's his thing, huh? Just leaving.
I don't think he was really engaging with our combo.
That's the moon and the fire, and the phone doesn't really show you how big the fire is too good.
Oh, let's see this.
Oh wow!
He's doing a ritual for us.
Oh,
It's been the moon and the fire almost the whole time. I was going to see if anybody would notice, but I wanted to just kind of give it away.
You know, I noticed. I didn't want to say anything because these savages up here can't appreciate real beauty, but I
Oh my
totally
God.
noticed. Bro.
We can. We love Texas Blue. You're mean to her. She's beautiful.
I sent her the link. She might show up.
I'm going to go walk around it. I'll be AFK. I won't be able to hear you.
Don't
just so
burn
maybe you get a
yourself.
perspective of how big it is.
Wait, David Wade. How big it
Yes,
is?
sir.
Pause. No pause.
Pause.
David
Super
Wade.
Mega pause.
David Wade's an
Pause,
artist.
pause.
Like he was on somebody's broadcast or Landry's yesterday, and he went to the dead end sign right before he left, and he had his face there.
And
He
threw it
looked-
over his shoulder.
He's doing like
Pay
performance
Pay
art
attention.
on his
I do
walks.
that. Pay attention to each time I've done that and see what the topic is. I yield.
Right. I yield.
Listen to your whiny little bitch voice.
I got it.
What you want when you want like a child.
Okay, I know. I just wanted to play that.
Wow.
But shout out to Jack
big
Talcott.
fire.
That's a huge fire.
Also, again,
What's
if
wizard
I may,
stuff back here? Go ahead, Vanta.
Joe Cool.
Yeah.
Your laughter, I swear to God, is amazing. It reminds me of a scary movie. You remember Shorty when he
I do.
got that little giggle
I
laugh?
do. Yes. 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 I love that flick. I love
Amazing,
that
man.
character.
Amazing. Well done.
Right, man.
Yeah, yeah, it's great. Joe Cool, I don't know if you heard it earlier. Did you get my email? By the way,
I don't think I got one from you. It was a while ago, but I got one.
I sent
from
you. I gave you the link. I was going to give you the link to this one from the get go because I thought you had some good comments. It was a lot about what we talked about was bigotry in 2025.
Well, yeah, you know how to duck that conversation.
Did
No, I
you
didn't
see what
get it
happened
recently.
earlier? What I was reviewing? What we were reviewing?
I did not.
Okay, it was
on the phone.
basically like what's his name, Stephen, being a big time bigot.
Right.
When I went up there to the Landry show.
Right. Well,
Yeah, so-
we would have expected that. You would have known that. Landry would have expected it and known it, and I'm sure that was part of. No, he knows Steven. He's called him out.
Well, that was part of the reason because I was like, why didn't you get rid of this guy and stuff? But
Yeah, well, I would blame you. If you've been paying attention to the show, depending on when you go on there.
Blame me?
Yes. Then he gives
what?
Steven keys to the show to go over
Yeah, I
there.
know.
If you've been paying attention, you
yeah,
know
but
that.
were you paying attention though? Like in the sense that he invited me on the show.
Yes.
So I'm saying,
And
you would think if someone invites you to the show, they wouldn't put someone that's going to be like calling you
wouldn't think
everything.
that. I wouldn't think that. I would think the guy
You
who
wouldn't think
gave
that?
me if OTW invited to his show and gave keys to Stephen and Snafu. I assume my invitation is so they can I can be entertainment at my expense type of shit.
So you're saying that he was trying to use me as entertainment, maybe? Revenge
Yeah,
or something.
I would assume that.
Yeah,
I
it
see.
kind of
Good
reminds me of
point.
a bit. Kind of reminds me of a bit non-bit we're used to.
Oh.
Yeah. Tell us about that, Wizard. 'Cause some of us don't know about all that bit non-bit stuff.
Well, yeah,
What do you mean by that?
well, that's snafu. You know, that's the creature that Paul liked to pull up and do the bit non-bits and have.
I see. Yes.
Creature. That's the good word. Creature.
So you're saying in that case it could have been Stephen would have been substituted for the snafu, and then Landry would be substituted for the Paul.
Correct.
Okay, I got it. Good. Now this is you, Apparel, right here.
What you looking at? You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know
Wow.
why? You don't have to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So what that make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem.
Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say goodnight to the bad guy. Come on.
The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you. Come on. Make way for the bad guy.
There's a bad guy coming through. Better get out of his way.
I like it.
I don't.
I kind of like Gabriel. It reminds me of Power Rangers. I was going to say Tyrannosaurus, Mastodon.
What's the purpose of that? Just to fucking talk about how tough you are.
Power Rangers Adventure.
Mastodon, Tyrannosaurus.
I got you, Joe. What's
White
that?
Tiger.
Yeah.
He's reminiscent on this, being nostalgic. I never really watched it. The only thing I know about Power Rangers now is because my son plays Fortnite.
I'm just saying.
Fortnite. That's the thing now on it. Chapter Power Ranger or whatever.
I ain't saying Power Ranger.
The music in the back with that guitar.
It sounded like it was some commercial to me. Like
Oh,
it
did
was
sound like
selling
that.
something
Yeah,
to me.
Mastodon.
So
Power Ranger.
Coming soon, the new Mastodon.
I did like it. I thought I liked the energy because it reminded me of yesterday Wizard when he went off. He crashed out on with Lindsay yesterday. I don't mean to laugh, but it was pretty epic.
I think
yesterday.
came in and
Hold on,
cut
Wizard.
him off. I think I came in
David
and
Wayne,
cut him
too.
off. And
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going on.
Fuck up.
I was confused, but I was eating it up though. Dude was fucking cooking the shit out of me.
Yeah, he
Come
was
at me,
cooking
bro.
everybody. He has his Wizard has this like his volume wasn't that high, but I only can think about it as like hot lava, fury, and rage that you can access at any time.
That used to be.
Wow, Wizard gets like that.
It used to be him 24 hours a day when I first met him.
Bro,
That
I
was
can't-
him. It couldn't have been healthy. That was him all day.
I don't-
He was
yeah.
All
on
the
all
time.
day.
I don't like him like
I didn't
I
dig
guess
it.
because I like
liked
Lindsay
it
too.
better.
He was talking to Lindsay like that, but I'm like, oh, that's fucked up. But then again, I can see why he was mad because he was like,
Me too.
this woman won't let me talk. Like, let me talk. Now nobody's gonna let me talk.
That's
Fuck
what
all you.
pisses him off when people talk over. That's his pet peeve. I want to comment on the little video.
But yeah, I want to
thing
hear
about
that, Joe.
this
And then
solid
Cynthia.
things. I saw.
Yeah, what do you think, Joe?
I think the first third, I'd say, was dope. I was all on board. I forgot what it was saying. People want you, whatever, sleep. I forgot what it was. That and you need to point to me. You need a bad guy. I dug it up to then. And then somewhere after that, it was just, I'm the bad guy. I'm the man. It became exercise and ego after that. I would like, I don't even know what it was, if it's an intro, opening, debut, if it was meant to make a statement, and if it was about Wizard, that ego time spent could have been better spent talking more about his insight that Wizard has as opposed to how tough he is. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Do you think though it has its place at a moment that sometimes that's relevant to feel like that or say something like that? Or
Yes,
no,
but
it's pretty
that
hardcore?
almost is not it. Okay, if you chop it up, there is a time and place for all of them. For the first one, it's the first third is stood on its own, and I'm cutting the last two up in thirds. When there is a time to be the tough guy and the time to put that message out there, of course, Flo does it well. But as one message like that, I think it fails.
By itself, it's
Yeah.
Well, it was actually a scene from Scarface.
I remember the first part, yeah, and then just I'm the bad guy after that. You want me? I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. No, that was
Am I the only one that finds Scarface to be kind of overrated and cringe?
You're the only one, yeah.
You're the only ones. Well, my dead uncle, he didn't like the fact that there was barely any Latino people. He's Mexican, Uncle Tom.
Check that out.
But also Tony Montana was in love with his own sister. So you guys are pro incest. I'm just saying.
What?
Right.
Tony Montana.
If you like Scarface, you're
was
pro
in
incest.
love
Who said
with
that
his own
dumb shit
sister.
so I can make a mental note of it?
That means you hate YouTube because that crazy shit and worse PDF stuff goes on YouTube
I'm
too.
just saying, bro. I'm
They
just
promote
saying.
that shit on the back end, probably.
He rejected Michelle Pfeiffer in the movie.
This guy was it?
He rejected.
Yeah, we know he liked his
sister.
Yeah. Well, we know. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, do you not like Michael Jackson's music?
No, I'm Prince. I'm a more Prince fan.
Wait, you like Prince and you support debauchery?
There you go.
Prince.
Then we're heels.
Yeah,
Prince,
men
Prince
being
was
naked.
the
You're
short
gay.
N-word.
You're gay.
Put out
because you
jeans.
watch
Prince can get all our women right now if he can.
Yeah, he was naked on a horse. Are you gay? You support gay? You support motherfuckers being gay, niggas being naked on the street.
I'm Somalian.
You see how silly it sounds, though.
No. See. Prince was never gay.
The name of the show is called Tighten Up. The title. You need to tighten up that booty hole if you're going that way, Vanta. Come on, man.
Hey, see. Now you guys are projecting him. Well, because I call that Tony Montana. You bastards.
Let's go. No, Joe, what, and the panel. This is I had this discussion with Landry. We hadn't talked in a while, right here. So let's see. What you think? What you guys think?
It happens with these people to where there's certain ones who won't ever be called out for being that. Whenever I don't even want to do that. I just want to engage with people in an honest way. But I continue like today. I woke up, so many things are being said, so many lies are being spread, and the more lies people tell, the more that shit's gonna be taken seriously, and people are gonna just believe it. So I'm at a loss for words here, man. I've tried privately, and these people they're not interested in doing it. I believe that I'm gonna have my best shot with you because we've had our issues in the past, and I think that maybe I could take a page out of your book.
This will fail.
I think it's just like, be present, and I really mean it, not like in a woo woo way, like just calm. Even though people have baggage, and this is what OTW and David Wayne was saying about putting down your armor.
Well,
and that's your your
I like
baggage.
how you're telling him to be present, and he's not even present in the moment.
Exactly.
But you're telling him to be present.
Yeah. That's what I said earlier. It's rude, and it's like he got all butthurt when I said that.
That's him though. If you watch him, he does it with Moose. He does that on every single one of any episode show he has. He's doing that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Apparently,
if it's like
you don't like
ADHD
that
or
whatever that is. You do not like it.
Well, it's not that I don't like it. It's just, it's like
my ex.
This, I mean, what Gabriel saying. It's so hard not calling you NPC. It's what Gabriel.
That's fine.
Saying.
That's
okay.
fine.
It's what NPC saying. Like you have to be present, and he's not there yet to be present. He's watching what everybody else is doing. Who's live? Who's covering it? He's in the moment.
Wait,
remember he was the
I was trying not to ask you this, but I'm going to ask you the same thing. I'm just going to rephrase it. You're saying that, do you think it's a deficit, him not being in the moment while he's talking to Gabe? Yes?
I think, it's yes.
All right.
He's asking for clarification on the issue. He's not engaging with the answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I get it. Like I know he's like this with most people, not me. But the point is the fact that it's like I know he knows, as I know, that when we talk, it's different. Well, it's different. Like we're not. I don't really care about all that LTW stuff and Snap stuff.
Same.
I mean, like I care about OTW for sure. And
All right,
like Snaps too, but it's like we're
I'm not
here right
invested.
now.
I get it.
But
you're not
Gabriel,
invested.
I'm gonna hop out real quick. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you for having me on.
All right,
Thank you, Vanta.
That's
Appreciate you, brother.
I did enjoy engaging with you guys. You know, the clown, the ape, and Cynthia, and
Gorilla.
Hi.
Gorilla. Be specific.
No, this is because you guys, you got to realize the fact that like Vanta doesn't know about this sector so much, at least this drama, and I like the fact that you're still able to integrate. And
I'm about to say he does well.
That's how you do it.
To not even know about this sector. I thought he grew up there.
I find you guys very entertaining and very good people. Man.
I'm sorry I talked the whole time.
It's all good, man. It's all good. But yeah, have a good one and take care. Enjoy your stream.
You too.
Thank you.
All right, be easy,
Thank you, Vanta.
Peace
Sleep
out.
easy. And we got somebody that says be kind back here. What's up, man? How's it going? What's up? What you got for us? Be kind.
I guess he just wanted to spread the message.
What's up, man? Hurry up. We don't got much time, bro. You got something to say? You got something great, nice to say? You got something mean to say? Say something. Right.
Righty.
Is somebody? Is Paul? Is Paul enslaved? Is it you, Paul? Come on, bro. Well, let me know in the back chat because I don't got all this time. If it's Paul, good to see you.
Can be a bar bomber.
Yeah. I
do
care about that. I don't want that shit. So yeah, we'll keep doing what we're doing. Watch this shit.
You and Landry, I wanted to comment on
yes.
Landry thingy. He started off with, I thought his opening premise was incorrect. And then he asked you for advice after giving you a false opening premise, which was that, I'm trying to stop, but I woke up this morning. So many lies were told that I must dispute them. So give me advice. No, you don't have to dispute them, first of all. So it was hard for me to move on from that first part.
No.
In other words, people can control you. I can control you now. If I know that every day I tell a bunch of lies about you every morning, you cannot do what you have to do because you must hop on a panel and dispute my shit. I control you. I can get my loose when I want. I can, get you angry, make you feel better. You are my puppet now.
Yeah, that's what we're conceding to, the fact that that's it when you're talking like that, for sure. Even though people have David Way, the fire looks good, baggage and past beefs or whatever, their current beefs. If you can just talk civilly like this, that's a good start. But my thing is when people they won't take you up on it. They're obviously telling me they don't want to talk.
Yes, that's all I hear.
But why talk about me for the entire 7 hours today if they don't want to talk?
Well, they don't want to talk to you about it.
But they still want to talk about me nonstop, right? And then but before the claim
Just
was that I shouldn't have a show about people unless I will engage with them directly.
I mean, you're letting them send the narrative.
That's what they said back in the day.
I think a lot of it is like, let them do what they want to do, and you do what you want to do, man. Like,
sure, yeah, but the overlap is undeniable.
The only way, but don't get me wrong, it's hard for some of us, but not impossible. It's not impossible.
It just takes a little time, I think. You get bounced around these streets long enough, and then you'll learn that. Yeah. You'll learn that you'll learn.
Yeah, LGW.
That shit don't last, That's what you learn.
You don't last, yeah.
No, I'm saying that shit doesn't last. The drama doesn't last. End up reconciling.
Respectfully disagree, OTW. I respectfully disagree, OTW.
This guy.
I yield.
Can you qualify your disagreement?
Can you go hang out with Flo? I yield.
I don't know what that.
Yeah, sure I can.
Yeah.
Wait. I've shown it over and over again.
I was just asking you. Ain't I get hype on?
But yeah, he can.
It's a legitimate question, Cynthia. Did you see? You thought there was something else behind it or something? Okay.
I didn't know if he was saying like, was that a dig at Flo or OTW couldn't go over there? I wasn't sure.
I mean, has OTW really forgiven everything about Flo?
What do you mean forgiven? I'm gonna have to qualify that one too, my friend, because
here we go with the I'm dumb games now. You act smart.
No, he wants to be right exact, right, OT?
I mentioned before, I don't hold a grudge on anybody.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So you would go on and pull a flow states panel if you felt moved to, right? LTW.
The conversation was interesting. Yeah, I'd pop up for sure. Yeah.
Okay. But it doesn't mean like you're best friends or anything, right?
No.
Yeah. Exactly.
I see us like he's the other bar down the street. And when I close up bars,
so your Cheers, he's Mo's Tavern,
right?
Mo's
like that.
Or
Yeah,
vice
well,
versa.
so I think OTW was saying it doesn't last, and David was like, "That's not true."
Yeah. They said
He
that
was like,
drama doesn't last. I thought, now I think I'm mistaken, that he was saying that if you stop engaging this guy, it won't last with you. He'll find someone else to keep the drama.
Overlap
I
is
thought
undeniable.
that's what
It's
he was
like
going.
impossible.
Right. Oh, that's not. Is that Paul? Was that Paul?
Oh, damn! Now that makes me wonder if that's what it is, Joe.
What's up? Please be kind. Is this the enslaved one?
Gotcha again.
Who is this? You showed your camera. It was very dark. What's up, man?
Oh yeah,
What
I
you need?
know.
All right, man. I already gave you a couple times. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, bye. That's kind of weird, but anyway. Okay.
But I could stop watching OTW's show, and in a few days from now, that he'll be out of things to talk about, and I mean, he'll go back to the same old, same old.
But if he talks about you or not, or if he's here tomorrow or not, you're gonna still doing you. So like that's why it doesn't matter. I mean, it's easy for me to say because I do feel you in the sense that if somebody's really talking shit, I want to respond. But then again, it's like, fuck it, man. Because maybe it's because I feel like I'll be arrogant. Like I feel like I'm better than a lot of people here in a sense. I can do a lot. I do things in real
Very
life.
arrogant
they can't
there,
do, just like
Gabe.
they probably can do stuff that I can. Yeah, but then I did humble myself a little bit. I said,
I'm pulling your leg, man.
Yeah, it's not arrogant. You're saying that I believe that my time matters, what I have to say matter. That's not arrogant.
yeah. And then I also made it. You with it either way, Dave? Okay, yeah. I also say like, I mean, other people are better than a lot of us at certain things too.
Of course,
I'll be arrogant. Like I feel like I'm better than a lot of people here in a sense. I can do a lot. I do things in real life that they can't do, just like they probably can do stuff that I can't do. So I don't give a fuck, man. Really. And I came to a realization the other day. I'm glad I'm talking to you. I can tell you personally. It's like maybe me and you we are open enemies, but we just do it politely. And I don't want to.
I'm not your enemy.
And
I'm
I say this
tired
in
of you
terms.
saying that. I like you. I don't know why you keep calling me your enemy.
No, I do like him. I do like him. And the
I thought
point
you
is,
were
it's
talking about
like
me.
he put this thing in my head, reminding me about the 7th house, because each house represents something in your psyche or whatever in terms of astrology, and we both have it in the Scorpio, same sign. And one of the things the 7th house represents is open enemies, not secret enemies. That's a different house later on. But like, so I'm like, fuck it. If we're gonna do this stupid shit, hey, I'll give you an open enemy. Type of shit.
We're talking about OTW.
No, I'm talking to Landry. And this conversation was Landry.
Okay, all right. I was making jokes. And shit.
Yeah, and how did I get involved in this?
All right, I thought he was.
Yeah, right. That could be true.
Your open
Yeah,
enemy.
that's
I
true.
thought he was talking to somebody on panel.
And I have more. I have more than one. I'm lucky enough I can take this not so seriously because I have other life outside of this. But maybe if I didn't, I'd be more serious. But with that, I can play. I can kind of play with it because at one point, Cynthia and I literally taught me about open enemies because she was like, for that moment, she's like, I don't want to talk privately about this. Let's talk about publicly. And we went at it for a minute. You know what I mean? So,
do you know we're
open enemy?
Joe? Do you know we're reviewing a video with Landry and Gabe? Right? Did you think it was him talking now or the video?
No, the video. I don't think I've
Okay. Yeah, one of those moments where it's like we're gonna go visit old Joe like 20 years, 30 years from now at the old folks home.
Oh, Joe, do you know we're watching the football game?
Right,
We're not on
right.
panel.
You know what day it is?
Because you know, sometimes Joe be high. Because if people do it, they'll hear a video and think it's somebody on the panel.
Hey,
You know,
I've
and
caught
that's
two
conversation.
people. I've caught two people that way. I got Goblin
Yeah.
to fucking argue with a video
Goblin, of
for
course,
20
Goblin.
minutes, and I got Imperious to argue with a video too for about half
Yeah,
an hour.
so
It
I was.
happens to me
40
all
minutes?
the time, but I don't
Half
think
an
it's
hour.
fair
Yeah, I
enough.
got Imperious to argue with Zetetic Warrior.
That's awesome.
That is right. That's classic.
Yeah.
Great, great, great.
That's some
I
skill,
remember
TW. This Panelverse game, because in the end, I care a lot about you, Landry, and I'm.
Well, what is the
I
enemy?
think you're my friend in a sense.
I don't even
but-
see you as an enemy at this stage. I just see you like kind of with people who are being objectively dishonest in the fact with this whole thing with the case. People keep telling me we don't understand why this was shared with the public. You do. Of all people, obviously you do. You understand that I was new to this area and I came to you.
I don't know. That's why I was going to ask him, trying to get out today. Like, I really don't understand still why you kind of told. Anyway, but
like privately, and I didn't realize that it was going to be a thing. We had talked about
Not
that, right?
that
People
hard
keep
to
saying Landry
understand,
still has never explained why
Yeah.
he brought this to the public. But
you mean
instead of-
because he just wanted to like share something, see what they
I thi-
thought about it?
Well, you know, the way I see it, he seemed to be sincerely looking for someone to confide in. Probably doesn't have that many people around him to talk to about that whatever situation he was going through. So maybe he found that you were trustworthy and he confided in you, man.
But isn't his sin, Gabe's sin, is that I'm not mad at you, but I notice you hang around some shitty people. That's no argument. I'll jump you if that's your argument with me. And I think that's what he just told Gabe. You're like, I'm not you. I ain't got no problem with you, but I see you hang around some
with the
lousy
ops,
people.
right?
Yeah.
That's what it is. I get that. I get that too. I get it. But
But I've even told Landry that when concerning Moose.
With Moose, huh? Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Your insecurities, man. I got other shit to do. You know, I can't do that shit. How many people lean on me with their fucking insecurities every day? I gotta pick and choose.
What?
Yeah, and to keep it 100, it just shows you. I will say that person's not. They do that. Hang with the ops. That they're your friend, but at least the way I do shit, they're not like my inner circle. Because I think, and I don't say everyone has to be like this, but like with me, I know like Shadow Buddha would be hanging with like Steven or something like that. You know what I mean? Because he knows I hate him. I don't like him. Really don't like that guy, right?
I would not change that shit. I would not give a fuck if I am with your worst enemy. I will leave your house. I've done it before and be like, all right, I'm finna go with dual crib. Because, you know, forgetting that, oh my God, how can you dare that you're gonna be all offended? Nigga, I'm just kicking it. I don't even know. That's your fucking personal shit. I wouldn't even give
your
it to
best friend, Joe, your best friend, your partner.
Yes.
You would kick it with their enemy, mortal enemy.
I do it all the time.
If you felt inclined to.
I literally do it all the time. The head of the folk hustlers, I will leave his crib and go over the head of the fucking mafia Insane's crib. And we're at war shooting and killing each other. It won't stop my day. I stop at one nigga house and tell him I'm finna go over dude house. He gonna kill you. You can't trust him.
Okay, wait.
Opposition.
I get it. That's more like Serbia versus like some ethnic gang, like, you know what I mean, group shit. But in terms of like a personal enemy, to like this dude,
I just meant the heads,
his
the
wife
two
and did
heads.
all this
They
shit.
hate each other. At least at that time, they hated each other. And I wasn't scared to tell dude, you don't know their fucking names, but Fast and Burl, that I'm going over one dude crib to the other. Doing this shit they gonna do about it. I don't give a fuck if you're emotional, how you read it. And I'm the same way on these fucking panels and in fucking real life. I'm so oblivious to who your enemy is. I won't let none of my time be spent on you know, that shit.
That's a great lesson, but I bet there's some motherfuckers that are like, I fucking don't like Joe.
I get
can't write on
attacked
that.
more. I get attacked more for that than anything else I've ever gotten attacked for. That is the number one cause of attack, and probably everybody else's. It's because you were over there with those people I don't like, and now I'm insecure because you may believe something they said, and it's gonna affect our friendship. I do not have time for your fucking insecurities in this instance.
You got a
better be
co-signer in
fucking
the
me.
crowd, Joe.
Yeah,
Joe's-
but see,
he
Joe,
just said Joe's
I
SG.
disagree with you, man, completely.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
more or less. Yeah, show me your friends, and I'll tell you who you are. That's how I see it, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm everyone then, huh?
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
'cause I definitely
Nice, Joe.
I
agree
like
with
that
That's a
that.
good one.
response.
I
That's a
agree
good
with
one.
Joe, especially on the Panelverse.
Thought
and
OT
this
had
goes-
him.
I thought I had him too.
No, but this also goes back to
No, not quite.
And he came back quick too. How
It came
fast
really
was
quick.
that?
Because that's what he is. Everybody, Joe's love, man.
Clearly,
For real.
right?
He'll fuck
And
you up though if you cross him,
yeah.
though. I
But
bet.
this comes back
Yeah,
to
I'm the
that
worst.
love too.
unmanaged expectations that we talk about. OTW, unmanaged expectations.
Oh,
Now,
go ahead,
because I
man.
know Joe,
That's what OT
because I
said,
know Joe, and I know who he is, I'm confident there's nobody on the Panelverse that could tell him anything about me that he doesn't already know,
100%.
or,
And
right? And they
and we
wouldn't
haven't had
or
that
just-
discussion, but she is 1,000% right,
right, and
motherfucker.
he
You
wouldn't,
can't tell me
he
about her.
wouldn't be able to tell him, oh, she's really this and that, and him look at me differently. It
I'm
wouldn't
far too opinionated. I have my own opinions about Cynthia. You probably
Right.
can't even
happen,
infiltrate
and
them.
you have to be secure in that. And but I didn't just have that for him, but yeah, you have to be secure in that and who you are on here.
It is.
Is
And
that what
it,
it is? Actually, is that what it is? Is that what it is? Because, like, I don't see how. I guess I could see how people would be affected by words coming off of a automated TV screen. I mean, this is all I have to do is push off if people are wrecking my life.
Yeah,
But somehow people.
I still don't see it as insecurity, though. I think it's more or less being cautious.
that's insecure,
Okay. Being cautious,
right? What have you been? No, in this case, what have you been cautious
Being
about?
cautious is not being insecure, man.
In this case, I guarantee you, it's about to be some internet shit.
Okay, you said
What are
this
you being cautious about? Right?
Well,
Being
like,
cautious, you know,
well,
I'm going
here's one thing.
over your
Here's a
enemy's
good
road.
example. Like caution
Yeah.
in the sense that, like, when Landry confided in NPC, that sort of caution. So you're more
What's they
cautious
got to do with
to
someone
to
going
who
over
you're
your-
gonna, let's say, confide in, right?
Wait, are we talking about the same thing? We're just talking about going over to a third person's room.
Well, but it was
I
because
mean,
this
the
is all we
enemy-
have out here. Like, you know, it's about, you know, somewhere there's a level of trust that has to be managed.
Right?
there.
How was that violated? Because let's give some names to these enemies. Gabe
when the
and
other
Landry
person-
are enemies.
when that-
How is it a violation of trust if I go
When-
visit Landry and Gabe? Where's the
Let-
trust violated?
When you start acting like them, let's say.
Well, that's your fear. That's fear. You ain't even seen it happen. You're anticipating it and you're afraid.
Yeah, but you asked me what would be the reason. Well, that's the reason. I mean, it's like, because I'm not saying that's what you're gonna do, but
But then you say fear. Don't we agree it's fear?
no, it's not fear. It's making assessments and making sure that you're walking your path without having any interruptions and in any instabilities.
It's fear of what may happen. You're not saying
No,
a
it's
thing
being
happened,
control of your destiny.
Is it fear
And
of a
choosing
thing?
to have around you the people that you think are
I
gonna
get
be
that part, but it's
worth
not
giving your
addressing.
time to.
I understand these things that you want to give it does not change the argument, rebut it, bolster it, or any of that. That you want to be around the people you want to be around. Where is, and please be specific here and don't dance and run around, where is the violation of trust if I visit your room, then your enemy's room? I haven't done a thing yet. Am I
Right,
correct?
in that?
yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
said
I
that.
agree with.
He said if you start acting like a meeting,
right,
doing the
I did.
negative
Exactly.
shit,
I already
on you.
qualified it. I
Exactly.
already qualified it, man.
Right. Well, okay. So
it-
then my next,
the
you're
discrepancy there
worried
is
about.
just your changing
hold on, Joe.
attitude.
OT.
He's
Go
not
ahead.
understanding me yet.
Well, let's let them finish real quick. Go ahead.
You go.
OT. Change it. What? I didn't hear what you
I
said.
said it. Well, anyway, go ahead, Joe. I'm just like
I was saying that you're occurring after a change. Me and Cynthia have already, we're setting up a thing where I go over there. I'm not going to change for him. nor change for you. So in this case, it was all you were worried about nothing.
Well,
You're
no, but
scared
if
that he
that
may
was the
change,
case,
not
well,
that he
wait,
did
now
change.
now you're thinking for me and putting words in my mouth.
Absolutely.
If that was the case, then I would recognize that you would be an honorable man, and then I wouldn't cast any judgment upon you whatsoever, because you would be. Your actions would speak louder than your words, right?
Very good. So wasn't this entire conversation is about whether you could go around your enemies or not, and your stance was you should not do it.
No,
you didn't
I'm
leave room
saying
for a motherfucker who could
I
go over
said-
there and be honorable in the
I
beginning of this
said, show
conversation,
me
which
your
is why I pinned
friends,
you
and
down.
I'll tell you who you are. So it's pretty simple. Is if I see you hanging around with somebody, and then all of a sudden you start becoming like them, then you literally are them. And if those
What if you don't become like them and you hang over there? Then what? You're
I
leaving
agree
that
with
guy
you.
out.
No, I agree with you.
So it's okay for that
we're
guy
on
to
the
go
same
over there.
page.
Yeah, it's okay
Yes.
for that guy to go over there.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, then. So you don't feel inherently that you shouldn't go over enemy's room, which was your original statement. I feel some
was
type
just
of way
saying
about that.
You can still have a good a judgment call on somebody when they start acting up, right? It's not prior
Well,
to
that
the
part's
acting up.
clear.
Yeah.
Yes, that part
Yeah.
I would agree with. I wouldn't have gave you pushback.
So
You said
there
at
isn't
the
really
beginning.
an argument. In other words,
Right.
it's like
Right.
we're pretty much on the same page.
OTW life coach, what's up?
Greetings, brothers and sisters.
OTW's life coach.
Sorry, we're not going to take that
I think
slander
that
with that
job is
avatar
taken
here.
already. I think that slot
Need
is
to change
filled,
it.
by Jack.
What's up, man? What's up? OTW's life coach.
Greetings,
That's a
brothers
TM.
and
That's
sisters.
really Jack. It says TM. Live without fear. Trademarked. So that has to be him.
Yeah.
Greetings, OTW's life coach. What's new in the world?
Yeah, what's interesting? What's new?
Coaching.
I want to hang out, you know. I feel so like left out lately.
Be careful.
You know?
Be
'Cause
careful.
you're
Where
late to
you
the
hang
party,
out
man.
can get you beat up. Apparently, that's the shit we're discussing right now.
You missed the bigotry review.
I missed
King
it too. Don't
Stephen.
feel bad.
You missed it.
Right.
You ask me, that they do ask me and I do answer, but they just continue to say all this stuff because it's just a big, club. Which,
Well, we'll take it there. We'll start from there, though. Like, I mean, I said what I did because I was hurt, and I didn't like what you said because that was a tipping point when you said the spineless referred to me as that. It
Another
was the
bitch
week
session with
before,
Landry, huh?
leading up when you were talking about me and this and that, and then just and I actually did what just I reviewing did. One of the streams I went on. I rarely go on any streams anymore, so I wanted to review some of the stuff.
What is Landry
Unless you
mad
want
at
to
you
bitch about him. We're not.
I don't really
about
have
him. He was up
anything
here
to
earlier.
bitch or complain about. I mean,
Yeah, but yeah.
Why is
And
Landry
I
mad
didn't
at
like.
you?
I don't like doing.
Why is Landry mad at you?
I don't know. I don't.
No,
spend any
Gabe.
time-
At Gabe.
Oh.
Gabe. It looks like he's mad at Gabe right here.
Oh, I think it's all because this is right after you asked me to come up, or after I had Snafu interviewed me on my, which was a fun interview, good interview, on my channel.
He is mad at you, right?
Well, right here, it seems like it.
Seems like it, yeah.
Yeah, it seems
For
like
you interview, and I'm sure like he was statement on that. Like I started it off earlier.
I missed all that.
Do you think he was mad at you from today?
I think it's a culmination. I think it's the whole thing about what he did, the original point of contention, the beef or whatever, of him like talking shit and then me hitting him in the mouth digitally with what I said about his dad.
I missed all that.
And ever since then, he can't. Hard to move on for him because I was like, I've been not bringing that shit up and just being like a cool person. I am, I guess.
I don't think he left mad though. I just think he was bored with the conversation.
It sounds logical what he's saying. Sounds logical what Gabe is saying.
And
he won't
but
let
the point
go.
is like, and now me hanging out, you think with these people, I don't hang out with them. The man asked me for an interview, which nobody does, even though I'm very gracious with my time. Interview many people out here, right?
So he asked me, and it was a good faith, and we didn't even talk about you.
You
I think
always get in
he brought
trouble
you
for
up, and I
interviewing
told him I
people.
don't want to talk about that.
Right?
Yeah,
It's always the same thing.
Mel Pandora, Flow
Right.
State, Paul and Slave, Tommy
Crispy
Illuminati.
probably, I don't know. Yes.
Yeah, I'm the Panelverse broadcast.
How dare you have him up there?
Snafu had a seizure today because Landry was on my broadcast.
I hope he
Oh yeah, see, that's what we were saying earlier. I was like, bro, who gives a fuck what people think?
Right.
But look, one side to be realistically, it is harder to practice sometimes for some of us.
It's
But that should
better.
be
It
the
makes
mantra.
you. It makes you stronger though, right? It makes you strong. It makes me dig my heels in. You tell me I can't do something, go somewhere and shit. I'm just
do
gonna
it,
do
right.
it out of spite now.
Didn't catch. I think maybe a little bit of it, but I didn't say that you did. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you've seen
not
the
hanging
sort
out
of.
with him.
Well, you've seen the reaction, sort of, like that he's been running with it for so long,
And
right?
even if I was with the Joe Cool logic, gang lord stuff, like fuck it, you shouldn't
Right.
really care about that. Even if I was hanging out.
1000%. Yo, I'm gonna be solid. Trust me.
Yeah, and I
Mhm.
believe a sincere thing comes across, my plate because of the nature of you. I mean, I feel like we all trust Flow State, at least in the case of if he's going to share something so serious, it would be an honest thing. Because he told me, hey, man, I've been sitting on this for a while, but I feel like he's going so hard after you and your family that this would be the appropriate time to share it. And what do we see from the community? We see a bunch of people who just ignore it, completely disregard the fact that he was even saying that he wanted to do a truce with me because he was so nervous, right? And then so I'm not even trying to just make this about him.
Yeah.
But what the thing is like now if you hear the story he's spewing, he's now claiming that I'm somehow involved in this issue.
Yeah,
with
I heard that.
yeah, so that he's just adding to it, and he's just making shit up, but nobody calls him out for it because they don't care about the truth. And that's what I see. It's people who don't care about the truth.
They don't know about the truth. He probably knows more than anybody what happened, but for whatever reason, he's not gonna talk about it completely. Yeah.
I mean, what kind of world are we living in?
I mean, you're living in the world of their world, bro. You're like, why do you give them the power to define?
Because
Like, who gives a fuck?
they don't realize that
Wait a
these
minute.
people who act like this and they exist in this
What's up?
space. That's why
You meant pause that. So for some reason, I just heard Landry describe this YouTube world as the world, right? Like, what kind of world is
Yeah,
this?
what kind of world do we live in?
He's using YouTube as a reference for the rest of the world.
He should.
I
It
don't know if
works. It
anybody heard
applies.
that.
It holds true. I heard it, and I think it holds true. You can say the same about had YouTube never been developed. You can make that same statement. What kind of fucking world do we live in? You could have made the same thing in and out of YouTube. It would hold the same weird shit. But he's an adult.
Come on,
Don't fucking
outside
act
of
like
my-
you just finding that shit out
Fuck
right
off,
now.
Joe. You live in a fucking world where everybody shoots each other every fucking day. I live out in a country where nothing fucking happens, man. What the hell are you saying?
I'm
Man,
talking about.
OTW is one step
Yeah,
away
right,
from going
right.
full in the training.
Jeez.
Hey, Mr. PC, we know where you live too.
Man,
Damn.
OTW, and I had moved on. I was really talking to Landry, even though it sounded like you think I was talking to you. I had moved on to talking to him, responding to
Sorry
him.
about that.
It's okay.
My
But
bad.
I meant this
That's
world
airy
that we
shit
live
right
in
there.
general.
Gangster.
Everybody is deceitful. You get benefits for a bit lying and stealing. The bad guy seems to win. It's a backwards world. Even outside of YouTube, these things apply. And I was saying Landry is being insincere by acting like he's just finding out today. What kind of world do we live in? Stop it. You know, you already know. Problem is, here, this is the bottom line. You didn't defend me hard enough, Gabe. You was around a guy, you know he makes me nervous, and you didn't stand up for me the way I wanted to. That is always the case.
Yeah, to let you guys know too, it was about a week before I let him know on his broadcast. Just he's like, "What are you up to?" I'm like, "By the way, Snaps wants to interview me." Then let him know to give him a heads up, and he's like, "Oh,
Right,
really?
right,
That
right.
sounds good. Have fun
Right.
with that. That should
And
be
I'm
good."
not
That's what
asking
he
your
said.
permission. I'm being a
I'm not,
gentleman
just letting
telling
him
you,
know.
but I'm not asking your permission. Don't get it twisted. Right.
Yeah.
If Landry could just accept that most people on these panels are just like him, have no self-respect, credibility, integrity, or loyalty, everything's going to go swimmingly.
Oh, and speaking of which,
I think I
Gabe,
do.
you should put yourself in the middle between you and Cynthia and David Wayne, because you should be between two women, right?
What? David Wayne's a woman? You say?
I I wasn't.
Oh,
I
God.
was trying to take a jab at him. I guess it was a bad one.
I didn't even
okay, what's up with that?
Are you assuming Gabe's gender, man? Are you assuming Gabe's gender?
Oh, are
David
you
Wayne is
pushing
he's a
fucking
man, right?
mainstream narrative now, Joe?
Yes, I prefer to be between two men personally. My pronouns are
Crazy.
he, she, and they.
We know you like that Jack Talcott, but you said you'll F him. That clip. Yeah. David Wayne, do you
Sounds
have
like one
something
of
to say
them
to
transistors to me.
OTW
Yes.
for that?
What
Not
is
worth
it?
it, huh?
Funny, man.
There you go. You called someone a bird
Stop
the other
it.
day. Nice lip wrist. You called Tommy a bird yesterday. Was that correct, David Wayne?
What I say?
Because he was like,
Say it
David
again.
Wayne, we're not talking about your sexuality, and you said like, oh Tommy, you're just mad because you're a bird or something. I thought that was maybe some Southern slang for like fanook or something, faggot or something.
Hey, man, I could have just misspelled something. I ain't even gonna lie.
No, he meant an actual bird, like he lives in a tree and has a tiny brain.
That's stupid. Holy shit.
David Wayne, like what you see is what you get, man. Don't think too deep into it.
Off the breadcrumbs on the ground.
Yeah, that house
Just
with
sitting
a
on
bunch of leaves and thistles
Feeding
for a
birds.
crib.
Oh, back to that real quick. Well, fuck it. Like, do you think he fed him like the regurgitation, like the mama bird does when he had that bird?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
He
he
Threw
did?
up
did.
in his mouth.
He
Oh my
did.
god.
To be fair, it is like that's pretty impressive to take that baby bird from that state and make it healthy to the point that it can fly off.
Are we metaphorical?
Now,
Are we
insert
talking
Paul's
about
slave joke now. Paul, can you comment on that? What she just said? Say
I
something
can't.
funny.
David Wayne is in my
Oh my
chair.
God.
I'm over his shoulder. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why there's a ceiling.
Yeah, that's why there's a ceiling. For sure, you get trapped, and this is why you see me. I'm getting out of it a little bit. I mean, here right now, but like, I'm having the exit route, right? That's on to bigger and better things, and dude, you are London Ramsey. I see young NPC NPC like me, 28. I can understand, bro. Like how a lot of these people they'd piss me off. That's why a lot of times I was the quote unquote nice guy. You had courage to come at them and whatnot, how you felt, but this is the repercussions of it, man. And
fair, but that was then, and even David Wayne. Hold on, David Wayne. I do want to ask you real quick, David Wayne. I went after you pretty hard, right? You went after me pretty hard, yeah.
And plus,
Landry,
we went after each other, right?
Sleep? This is the point. Do you know how much sleep that I lost?
what?
None, bro.
Zero.
Exactly.
I feel you, dog. Look, what Gabe said. You need just do you look.
Yeah.
Make some music, dog.
I've been doing it.
That's all Dave wants to do, right, Dave? Make some music.
I guess that's why I'm here. I've been messing with it off and on forever.
Yeah.
And it's good shit. I promise. I'm gonna make y'all proud.
Right.
Here, stir the pot, crank it up, sit back like you did today. You was hype as fuck to go over that analyzation.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm trying to say is like I'm trying to engage with it on the healthy aspect, right? I know that none of y'all are responsible for anyone else's actions. However, it's just for me, it seems as though it's irrational for me to sit here and exist in this space with somebody who is constantly doing this. And I gave him the out. I said, hey, we should all be fair here, right? What happened with the article with me? My name's been dragged through the mud left and right. This thing comes up and nobody, because it's not an article, nobody will pull it up because and people will sit there and defend this person and say this is okay. This is okay that we do this.
Told you that's what it goes always down to. You did not defend me enough.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say that if you're going to exit the space, I mean, why even entertain these people in that way at all? Like, why not just see what the value you could bring in? And I mean, I'm not even saying that I haven't considered this before because we talked about it, but I mean, for all people in the space that I would say are worth having you. I mean, I would fucking interview you without question. I think,
but you didn't.
That's the thing where I don't even realize that that's something that people want in this space. It seems to me that they want.
I would ask them, yeah, dude. I've interviewed Paul, Flo, like this is the people I mentioned. Like, you didn't know that was the thing here. Come on, man. I'm not the only one. Other people interview people too. Yeah, but
big giant panels.
Well, certain people do. Like this. There's some dickhead named Jim and saying this is boring, and it may be boring because we're actually talking like men and not used to it. But
no, it's just boring.
Yeah, I'm not. To be honest, I can't leave even if I wanted to. For the simple fact of the
wants drama. You
NBC
said
Awards,
this is boring
because a lot of people. You weren't here when we had it, but a lot of people like.
You say this is boring.
No,
I just don't see the overall point other than everyone constantly at this point giving Landry what he says he's not looking for that he's obviously looking for. I mean,
I agree with you there.
It's way too the same rap that we've seen over and over again from everybody.
Let's go back.
What's
go
up,
backwards here.
man?
I want to go backwards. So if I'm looking for this, why am I so? I've been very forthright as far as wanting to have a one-on-one with anyone who's interested. And I came into this space saying the same thing. Oh, just shut up. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it. What is this dynamic other than what we're seeing here, right? So I'll cop to the truth. I always will. When I am saying that in this space, right, I am saying things basically that Joe Cool says where, yeah, it's like, why aren't people
defending,
at least holding each other
standing
accountable?
up?
Yeah, exactly. Standing up. That's the exact same thing this conversation was started on. Gabe saying, Landry, why didn't you defend me? Why didn't you defend me? But in that case.
What?
Is that not what this started on?
I think it did.
No, it's not. Actually, it's not.
Well,
at
yeah,
this
with
point, bro,
Stephen, I
hold
think
on,
it
Joe.
did start there. I'm sorry,
No, but listen. It's like maybe I'll give you that like a little, maybe a little tiny, but it's because I already knew that you probably wouldn't, so it's not a big deal.
But you don't want to do the drama either,
I've
right?
seen. But here's the thing. I would have said this to anybody's panel I was on if they're calling me hard R, even if I barely even know them.
But do
I'd
you
be
want
like,
the drama?
What? Huh?
Do you want the
Do I
drama?
this is. You just switched what we were talking about, like
No, I'm
very
just asking
quick.
the same questions. I'm just
Do I
trying to
want
see the mirror.
drama?
Yeah, the mirror thing, right?
I want peace, but
I believe the same, but I think that we all. I know it's cliche here, but I'm really starting to see that's you thing. I'm really starting to see it here right now more than ever. For all
Wait,
of
that
us.
I like drama.
No, just for the things that we're asking of each other.
You literally have a
It's
show
in our-
called the
in our-
Cupcake Show where you talk shit about people like constantly. So you're saying that I like the drama?
I mean,
I
at
had
least-
like
at
the
least
last
I'm being,
2 weeks.
I'm
I've had
being
shows
honest about
about like metaphysics, about Christianity, about health. So like, yeah, I'm definitely. Obviously, I don't just like drama.
Neither do I.
I don't
Complex
think there's
creature.
anything else for you to do and talk about if you don't have it. That's the point. We've been over this ad nauseum.
Also not true. It's 1%, like Wizard says. Yeah, I know you love that quote, but it's true. I mean, so I see exactly what it looks like, but I also see what it is.
So out of a 24-hour day, 6 to 8 hours of this, 7 days a week is 1% of your life?
I didn't hear what you said.
Okay.
Say it again. 1%. I'm bad with numbers. Say it again.
Because there's no point even engaging with you in such a deep level of delusion. I'm opening myself up to spiral. I probably shouldn't even be here. I think I'm
That's a cop
probably
out.
back out.
That's a cop out. Yep. See,
It's not a cop out. It's just, again, we can't keep saying
It's a loop,
stuff
right?
and then it's beyond a loop. I mean, there are loops that are somewhat beneficial to self and others, and then there's just the void. And that's what this has all become.
Yeah, just so I want to say, the Freak, thank you for the $2. That's generous, and it reminds me of what Paul's saying. I think this is the one right here.
Today, and we're going to talk about astrology, and I'm pissed.
What the hell are you talking about?
Shut the fuck up for a minute.
And the way I see it, I just see NPC.
And again, we all have a similar story. Like, there's something I could probably be doing right now that would be better for me and others. And instead, I'm here. I'm insane.
Me too.
I love that clip. It's true. It's a good reminder. Like, fuck all this shit. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So
me too.
Me too.
Me too.
I mean, yeah, I could talk about this.
Yeah,
how
you're
about
really
this?
you're really far off the reservation when you're quoting Wizard, by the way. I just want to bring that up. Thank you, Jeeps and Jeff, for pointing out what should be the obvious.
Absolutely. I mean,
What? You sure about that?
Shut the fuck up for a minute.
Yeah. No, I mean, what is that? Clock can be right. A broken clock can be right.
Phones, look for me.
When you're quoting the guy who says money's evil and doesn't exist and he doesn't need it, and then comes to my platform to get 5K to treat himself, you're quoting that guy. So
what about
you're
what
kind
about
of
when you
lacking
came
in
to
credibility at that
to
point.
me about splitting the revenue half and half, and nobody can hold you accountable, Paul? You scream and you make them take them away. Take the
I don't
bad guy
even know
away.
what that means. Again, you're desperate to roll in the mud with me, and I'm probably not going to entertain it tonight.
You probably shouldn't. I don't think you can handle it.
I know you're so like intimidating and threatening, and
I'm
you're so
absolutely
witty
not.
and
And that's the best
sharp.
part.
You know,
It's the best part is that I don't.
you're gonna
have
topple
any
the
intention
gorilla.
to be that.
You know, you're gonna be the one to do it. I got a feeling.
I think that you're right.
Right.
You're right.
I mean, you think a lot of things. God bless you. Bless your little heart.
Bless yours.
What's my own advice? What am I not doing for what I'm telling you?
I mean, it sounds like you're telling me just to not engage with these people who have an issue. But should we not?
Yeah, I am.
So you
They
don't
don't have an
engage
issue
with
with me. They don't have an issue with me, bro.
But why is that?
So
Is it because you
because
have?
because I'm a normal person. I don't trip out on this stupid like baby faggot fucking dorky shit, bro.
That's what I'm
This
doing.
is
Now,
weird shit.
if they came after you that way, hold on, David. Wait,
They
give me a
can't
second.
come after me. Come
If
to
they-
Taiwan.
No, okay.
Come to Taiwan.
I'm
See
not
what
talking.
happens.
I'm not talking about in real life, dude. I'm talking about coming
even on
slandering your family. If they said that you were involved in a literal death, you would not take that seriously.
I mean, I'll be pissed at them, but fuck them still. What they gonna do, bro? I know I built my character. I stacked wealth of character. People respect me and shit, so I don't give a fuck, bro.
Well,
They
no,
can
I'm
do
just
that.
asking you. Shouldn't we be
I just
able
told
to?
you, bro. It ain't rocket science. I'm telling you, don't be a beta. You love being beta. Sometimes be the alpha or the sigma and shit, bro.
You don't even know how to do that, dude. So don't tell me
Oh,
to
I
do that.
don't?
I don't think you do because right now
I'm
I'm
doing
being
it right
cordial.
now, bro.
I'm being.
That's
but
an alpha.
You
being
don't
an
seem to
alpha is-
listen, bro.
Being an alpha is yelling. No, dude, I'm listening very clearly.
I'm not saying I'm an alpha right now, bro. I'm saying you need to do that shit, bro.
I need to be an alpha right now and do what? What?
Stop worrying about this
misconception?
person said this about me today. This said about my family. Blah, blah. Bro, if it's not true or whatever,
Weren't you?
fuck 'em, bro.
What are you talking about, dude? I said that you were spineless, and then you took that and like freaked out. And you
Yeah,
got your
no,
emotions
listen.
about it.
Yeah, I did. I made a mistake, and I'm fucking living. I'm moving on from it, man.
I'm just saying that if we
you can't
exist
take
in
an
the
L.
same,
I never hear you take an L, bro.
I take an L all the time. I'm wrong a lot.
I'm doing stupid shit. I did one.
But I'm
stupid
not
shit.
wrong.
I
I'm not
did
gonna do
one-
stupid shit,
one
but I'm not
stupid thing.
wrong.
I did one stupid thing and I'm moving
Ever?
on, bro. But you do every no. I'm talking about in this Panelverse gay shit. But bro, like every day there's something. Someone did this or this about me. This is
It's the
like
same
getting
people.
old, bro.
Same people. It might be getting old because
then cut 'em off
nobody's
then.
copping to it. Nobody's
I don't
copping
even
to it.
think they're
Nobody's.
worth it if I were you, but that's
You
me.
you talk to them all the time. You clearly think they're worth it. Those kinds of people. Where
What are you
should
talking about? That's your beef, bro. As you said, we're not friends, so like that's
I
your
didn't
beef.
say we're
man.
not
What are you
friends. I said
talking
we don't
about?
talk that often. But every time we do talk, you're pretty cool. I thought we had a decent thing where we just don't have to talk all the time for it to really be like
Yeah,
on
and
a good level.
Yeah, I see it that for sure. But I'm just saying, bro. I guess I'm flexing my big bro shit. Like, fuck these people. That's what I would tell you if you were literally my brother. I'd be like, fuck these guys. Do you want me to hit him? Is that what you want? Because I don't hit him in the mouth.
No, I'm just
That's
I'm
why
just
you're
trying
mad.
to understand why we can't like as a group
That's
ever
it. You're on
be
it,
interested
Gabe.
in the fact that things should be sincere and forthright, and the fact that everyone should be held to the same standards. That's just what I think. Is that crazy?
No,
Yes.
it's not. And cleaning ourselves, Landry.
He said yes.
Gabriel and Landry too.
Wait,
Cleaning
everyone
ourselves?
should.
Cleaning
Can you pause for a
ourselves.
second? I want to clean that up.
Okay, I get that. No, and I
We need to clean ourselves.
Oh
guys.
yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
wanted to clean that up. Everyone should be held to the same standard, but to expect that and be an adult is insane.
fair.
That was
How
it.
do you how can you measure those standards when we're so many different people who have different standards?
Accept that.
What standard exactly you're talking about, Joe?
All right. I'm saying you must accept that. All of this shit varies. In some ideal world, everyone should be held to the same standard of whatever the fuck
Yeah,
that
the
is.
ideal world, but it's not
Yeah.
like that.
But in
Doesn't mean we
reality,
black pill this shit. This
it's
is
all
reality.
subjective. Everybody got different standards and all of that bullshit. That's the muddy reality of the thing.
I think the results of each individual's life is the standard.
I think, yeah. Go ahead. I think I understand.
The results speak for themselves. That's
What
a
is the
metric
result?
that everybody can
Results are getting 11K and living on the land. That's the results that we need.
Landry, I don't know
Broadcast,
why
right?
you're so bitter and resentful, man. I don't get
Because
it.
no, I've engaged with you in a very sincere way.
I've done
and,
over 6 figures doing my broadcast.
money doesn't matter.
Okay.
Right?
No, it doesn't till it does. It's about what I did or didn't do to have to get it. So again, nuance and context. You're not great at that.
Script.
right? I have a handful of people who've come about from my walk who've been a part of communing with me on the land. I'm helping to work with raising children at this point. Okay, we have multiple pieces of land. We're going to get another one. We're going to develop it, flip it, and sell it. We're going to do adverse possession. We're going to continue with lawsuits. We're going to inspire a whole generation to stop complying. And yes, I've done 11K, whatever. I don't know what 11K means. Subscribers, what? Like, what are we talking about? I'm confused. You're bitter and resentful, yet you don't have any of the results that I have. And the family you do have is obviously neglected and almost abandoned because you spend almost zero time with them, to the point when I talked to your woman, she was tired of your garbage and said so outright. That was the first thing she said to me when I asked her was, she's been telling you for 5 years to get it together. Yeah, notice you're talking over that part, right? Because you don't want accountability and responsibility.
Okay, he's trying to give me.
You don't like. I was talking. You're cutting me off. You're cutting me off.
Let him talk.
You're cutting me off because you don't like the truth that was experienced. And I guarantee you went back to that broad to harangue her and get her to change what she said or explain it more so you could cope better about it when it's obvious what she was saying.
Okay, what do you mean? How did I change your mind? She only said one thing.
Again, you think you're playing a role of a clown online to try to be humble with humility. You're an actual clown, and it just ends there, right? That's where it begins and ends.
No, hold on. We got to backtrack here. So you made a claim, right? And you'll never do it.
No, you made the claim.
No, you made the claim that my woman
couldn't
said
help
something,
yourself this whole non-cast, but keep mentioning me, bringing me up in chat, having to come up here to interact with me.
It's all about me. It's all about this.
I made a general statement that each individual's results speak for themselves. You then had to personalize it to compete where you don't compare.
This is getting dumb. Can y'all do back and forth rather than
I'd rather Joe Cool. I'd rather just practice some self-control and not roll in the mud like I said, but he's gonna try his best to not have that, right? Because this is what he thrives on. It's not that he's mad. He needs this in order to create the next non-versation to cover non-cover, right?
He's content farming.
It's not what I'm doing.
Listen, kid, listen. I'm going to continue to do what I do and get results on so many levels, and you're going to continue to talk about who and what I am and what I do, and then beg to talk with me. You made your broadcast today about talking with me. I didn't find out about it till 8 hours later, and guess what? I didn't show up, and I won't be showing up. So I don't know why you're still making titles about me. I don't make titles about you at all. I haven't done anything about you at all. I haven't asked you for anything at all. You're bizarre. You're another bizarre hanger-on parasitic creature who has no identity or purpose of their own. Without all these people, you are nothing and you do nothing.
That's what brings us together, right? Where we see these things.
It's not what brings us together. Just always remember, I came into this having nothing to connect it or do with anyone else here. I came into this all doing my own thing in my own lane with notoriety, with a whole bunch of other people who had something going for themselves.
What did you?
I'm not you. I don't do what you do. My track record is not yours. My credibility is not yours. My reputation and results are not yours on any level.
But you're still doing it right now. Just because you don't do it on your platform doesn't mean that it doesn't.
I get it. There's the narcissism they all accuse me of. I show up, speak truth generally. You try to get me an interaction. As soon as you get me, as soon as you personalize it and get me to respond, you point at me and go, "Look at Paulie boy. He got loud and he responded to me."
No, you don't read it. You don't.
Great stuff.
Hey, wait a minute.
And guess what? I worked in the field all day today and got exercise and didn't sit on panels all day today having the same looping arguments for free. So I'm going to continue to do that with the rest of my days and more transition away from this shithole that is a pure embarrassment, mockery, humiliation ritual. Okay? It's just where we're at.
Yeah, I like it too.
Okay,
you like it so much, you make broadcasts with my name in it and constantly bring me up with other people when I'm not even watching and don't care anymore.
What word do you?
Wrong person.
Yeah. Here's the thing, dude. Landry, he doesn't want to fuck with you. He doesn't want to talk to you. All right. I just don't talk to him. That's what I would suggest. All right. We're not going to do that anymore right now. Let's look at this tier list, which is weird because
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved
by
it.
Rude Mudcraft and Neve. Which I don't like Neve. but I respect her her skills, I'll say, on this content stuff for sure. But we're not here for Neve, we're here for Rude Mudcraft and to see this list. I like him. So let's see. And I thought it was a travesty that I told him in the chat, I'm like, why the fuck isn't Paul enslaved on this list? Which is, did you know about this? Paul enslaved?
I'm not in the loop, man. I don't know about the majority of this, and I want to keep it that way.
So you like to do adverse possession, and we're all just going to sit here and just be like, oh, okay, cool, this guy's, I don't want the interaction. It's fine, whatever.
Again, you wonder why I won't deal with you and don't want to go to Slab City with you or produce anything.
Like,
you can't stop yourself from hating on every other word that I say. Like no matter what I say, I'm doing.
I want the money. What are you talking about?
You gave,
you got something negative about it, right?
But, I mean, he doesn't listen, so there's no point in the interaction.
What am I listening to? Your bitterness and resentment toward me? Another person who's jealous?
Here it is. Another person. Same shit you said to Tom. Same shit you said.
I didn't need an interaction with you today, believe it or not. I hadn't need an interaction with you for weeks now. I don't know what world you're in. I don't know what you think this is.
Okay. He says, please ask Paul to 6 Snafu off Landry.
I've already talked to him because believe it or not, as crazy as this world is, and if you want to call it the Panelverse as well, there are people who've contacted me privately who I don't have an in-depth, intimate relationship with, but I speak to from time to time, and Matthew is one of them. Because quite frankly, as I guess distorted or dysfunctional as I am, I see similarities between us, just like I see similarities with a lot of folks here who I may not want to be as open about it. The facts remain the same. So I've attempted to work with Snafu privately, and I've seen some changes in him. I'm sure, according to other folks and little I hear on the sides, he's up to some of his same old games, but I have seen some changes with him, and he has changed his perspective toward me, and he does seem to be a bit more open-minded and open-hearted, at least sometimes in some places, right? But again, it's not my job to fix Snafu. I'm there for him like I'm there for anybody to fellowship and stewardship in trust, equity, and faith to whatever level I'm capable of. And I surrender the rest, man. I think everyone here should do the same. Everyone will probably be a bit better off.
Right. And that's the deal on that. So Panelverse tier list.
All right.
So he has Sarah at the top, Flow State at the top. Yeah. Grace.
What does this mean?
Shout out to Flow State,
tier list. This is like a
making
meme thing where people will rate certain people or things on a tier level. S tier being the highest, A the second, B, C, D, and F being the lowest.
Well, no, this is telling that I'm not even on this list, and that's good.
That's what I
because
told
again, I'm somebody who actually, like Joe Cool and a few others, does stuff in the real
Oh,
world.
Joe
that's
Cool, the guy
meaningful.
you made me kick off because you didn't pick sides? Come
No,
on, dude.
come
You
on.
make it
Again,
too
you want to make everything about picking sides. You're proving right now why you just got kicked off this panel, because it wasn't about choosing sides. It was about some level of continuity, clarity, and co-creation. You still can't figure it out. Dunce boy. It doesn't matter how many times I tell you. This is another reason I can't work with you, because you can't figure out the most simple concept and you want to make it into something else other than what it is.
Yeah.
By the way,
he
I was
he
on
left.
that
I
list.
didn't hold on. I didn't kick him off. He left.
Who left? Landry?
Landry, he left.
All right. By the way,
he literally tantrumed and then ran because he wasn't getting his way like a child, and his way is based in nonsense, and he can't figure out who's doing what, when, why, and how.
Yeah.
I was on the list. I was on the S tier, but I think I got taken off because I don't do panels, which would make sense why Paul got taken off because he doesn't.
You don't waste your life going
Paul
to
even on
people
here?
as if they're sidekicks who have
Wait a minute.
zero
I don't think Paul
credibility
was
or
on there,
understanding.
but Paul wouldn't
Yeah,
have been
Mudcraft.
considered. I
Let me
think
ask
they,
him.
yeah.
Let me ask. Sorry, Joe. Let me ask. He's in the chat.
Oh, great.
It was Paul on the list ever
Yeah, it was
from
Paul
the beginning?
considered.
Because I said in the chat. I said, "What about the Paul enslaved?" And
Yeah, again,
nobody
it's,
even pulled
you-
up my cat. No, you didn't read my. Nobody read my comment or even said anything about it. And I get it. Some of this might be like the people who you just like and don't like.
No,
too.
it's not like I saw the video that they made or something. It was
You can't
about.
tell me he knows who Paul enslaved is.
No, I'm not saying about Paul. The reason they made the list, I'm saying, is the way they did the list was the people who were like Sarah's killing it, Flo's killing it. They had a criteria.
Oh, here he comes right here. Oh, wait. This is another AI guy, so I got to hit him with the first AI.
See, you've met my robot, Kevin.
Screech, he's just like you.
It's because I programmed him.
That's what he thinks.
Have fun.
Some Diamond sounds like California.
There you go.
What's up, Rude Monk?
Okay, well, pretty much.
Yeah, nah. Paul
So we
wasn't
can get
on there
mad
at
at him
all.
now.
Like, honestly, Paul
Why
wasn't
not?
on there at all. Because honestly, I don't really watch Paul. I seen his shit like early on, but I didn't even realize if Paul does panels or anything like that. I see him jump up.
What?
I see him jump up and murder people every now and
Seriously?
then. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I interact here and there, but it's not my deal to make my whole identity what I'm talking about online. I mean, it's just
no.
silly.
I took a picture of this thing. I sent it to my mom and my girlfriend and told them I was. And now I look and the whole list been changed.
Nah. This is before it got changed.
Oh, this is before. Okay.
I don't care about anyone else. It's just me, Joe, right now.
See, I got excited. So this is the updated list.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll hit your spots
This
real
is
quick.
basically just a list of statist fascist slaves, as far as I can see. I mean, I don't see anything out of the typical slaved out ordinary. I mean, let's just call it for what it is. Like,
It's AI. It's AI.
just a bunch of money hungry slaves who are trying to fix.
Listen to your whiny little bitch voice.
I got it.
What you want when you want like a child.
No, that's not what that is. This is me being empowered and entertaining and speaking the truth. Sorry.
Yeah, you go, girl. You go, girl. You don't need no man.
You go, girl. You don't need no man.
I swear.
Was that now, crowd?
This is a group of people who would say the words out loud. I am Charlie Kirk, right? That's what this whole group could be summed up by that one idea, that they would all say, I am Charlie Kirk and by the Freedom Train.
This guy is AI. This isn't even Paul. This is AI. This is somebody has got us on AI. That's not the real Paul. I mean, he's saying the real stuff.
If I consider that everybody else, dude, put Prawn on B. I'm not like it does not make sense to have him that low. Yeah, dude, because Prawn is actually overlap in his community. C makes sense.
Okay, C's like full. Like, we're gonna have to move some of these fucking losers out.
I'm just kidding.
At least he said it, and I didn't have to.
This is how I got moved.
Easy.
Wait, this speak easy?
E? Based on personal bias, heavy personal bias here?
Yeah, 100%.
That's not.
Yeah, I'd have to disagree then, because like I think objectively he's doing fairly well with his VK shit, even though it's like not really a debate show. It's just where fucking losers go to pretend that they're Andrew Wilson for fucking 8 hours at a time.
Damn!
Come on, man.
Again, at least I didn't
really well. Yeah, like do you remember who the first winner of VK was? Verbal Combat? Who won that? Who was the first winner?
Now, this is what I don't get. This guy, I'm pretty sure part-time, unless I have it confused. He's always insulting me, but here he's making complete sense. He's basically crab on slaves.
Oh,
he just rebranded you, crap.
Yeah, he's crab on slave. He's just telling the unadulterated, obvious truth here, and then we're ranking it.
Oh, I like you like 90% of the time. I like the way you roast motherfuckers and shit talk people. Some of the holier than thou bullshit when there's obvious character flaws that you know are there. You know are there, but you act better than everyone else. If you just got down in the mud with the rest of us, bro, you'd be cool as fuck.
I agree with that assessment too.
Again, that's the bit non-bit, right? While I do play it up, I can't get myself to act like that this is same because it's just not. Like when it comes down to the technicalities, who we are, what we stand for, it's not there, right? So I got to almost play it up and go the other way.
No, Rude's right, man. You're one of us, bro. Rude's right.
It's 2025.
Again, I don't consider myself a liar online who's grifting and desperate for money and has zero content. So, I mean, maybe I'm delusional.
I'd rather you accuse me of being all up there. These guys.
Excuse me?
The S, as you refer to the S tier people up here.
I mean, again, this is laughable. Like, you got Rotten Tomato, you have Slave State, and I don't even know who that person in the middle is. I mean, you're really going to entertain this?
You know,
what's your metric exactly, right? Like, is it money, numbers? Is it deeds in the world? Like, what is it? What's the metric?
Very good.
Keep going, Paul. I want you to your take real quick. Right off the bat, off these people. Hey, who was that? Grace Thorpe.
This is literally the line outside the Social Security office. I just saw it the other day. I was passing by. And I said, wow, they're ranking the Social Security Administration from S through F. Say that again. What did you just say? Who?
No,
Oh,
like,
Glenn,
I'll name a name and you get your take on it real quick. Grace Thorpe is an A right here.
What's the metric? Again, you guys didn't give me...
being a great, what is it, Crab? Being a great broadcaster?
Have a
Bro,
good
the
stream.
metrics are honestly the metrics are fucked. I tried to keep it objective, and it's kind of like just all over the place. You didn't give a fuck. It's like I like this person more. This person's funny. This
Okay.
person's a
How
lol
about
cow.
just good?
Graystorp,
Or entertaining.
Yeah,
Graystorp has a lot of potential. She actually reached out to me a few times saying she wanted to work with me, and they just never followed up. I think that's one of her
Okay.
her
That's
kind
cold.
of.
She wanted to bang you, bro. That's cold.
Ben is
listen,
Next
Without
person,
Ben.
Hornmaxer.
Somebody's got to suck my dick who isn't me. I mean,
Hornmaxer? I said Hornmaxer.
I don't know who that is or why they're relevant.
Okay.
I give Graystorp her props in the sense that she can take a mic and rap and monologue, and if she has somebody there with some kind of personality, she can kind of. Because I've been there with her, where we were kind of rapping, and we both kind of felt like there was some energy there, and the audience was kind of digging it, and she had a lot of potential, right? But that's few and far between in this group. This is a special group.
All right, we get it.
Some loser.
Yeah, crazy.
The second winner. Who was the second winner? I think Dave,
probably
maybe?
someone.
Dave?
Probably someone insignificant.
OTW E level. Damn.
I think some crap guy won it. I think.
If you ain't first, you're last.
I think it was a-
GS
it was
on the
guy
bottom.
Who won it like
He's the
4
bottom
times in
tier
a
with
row.
10th man. I think that is the 10th man.
Is that?
Yeah. Anyway, I
I can't tell.
I think he's just. I think
It
he's
is
just too
10th
much
man, I think.
bias.
Okay.
Like my bias, I would put him in E happily.
Oh,
but
I think it's like okay, it's like oh my god.
I think if we're gonna respect
he's
the
like
list,
morally,
if
I
we're
think
gonna
he's just a
Speakeasy's really.
you know what?
I've never seen
I
him
was
like that
being
before.
generous.
I think he's
Wait,
right.
Smiley?
We got to put him
Morally
with wrestling now. I think
person.
Rude is
I
right.
hate to say it. I know he tries to project this stuff, but like what we know
Chris
about
Lestrange.
him
morally fucked
is
person. You've got Ben Thorpe in
deeply
D.
immoral.
You've got Ben Thorpe in D, the guy who groomed and fucks his daughter.
You're right.
Holy
You're
shit.
right.
The
Move him
fuck?
to F. Move him to F. Move him to F. Move Ben to F. Move Easy to F. That actually makes sense.
Don't you just find it ironic that people are being judged by a bee and a crab?
Literally.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, so we just got like
Whether than a gorilla and I don't know what else we got. A zebra.
Hey,
Again,
damn it,
there should be
hey.
some kind of metrics that allow the
Negative
beings to be
present.
judged by that. I would think.
Yeah. Speakeasy is not an F though in terms of entertaining.
No, he's
Oh, yeah,
at least with
yeah.
wrestler, right? At least
Right.
wrestler had to be on the same tier.
And you got it. Neve doesn't like me, so let's go.
No, she said
Oh,
nice.
I
things, but
disagree
actually-
with you. And
Wait, where are you
So
at,
I'm
Reese?
curious
Yeah,
because
wait,
Joe Cool says
with it because
What?
Joe
Where
Cool
are you?
says that I'm
What
one
the
of
deal?
you, whatever that means, as in I don't know, human or part of the group. So you guys
Are you
actually find the Rotten Tomato woman and her broadcast to be entertaining? Watching a bunch of statists argue, should
I
we
don't-
vote left? Should we vote right?
No, I don't watch
A
that.
lot of
Me
people.
personally.
No, I
But
don't
she does
watch
have
it either.
a lot of people that like it.
Okay, so maybe we
I
are all one of us here.
I do like.
I don't
watching
watch it because I
retards
can't
though,
say
shit.
Crab
nigga
likes
over
it. He
there.
said.
I like watching retards make fools of themselves.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, see,
shit.
now the metric is coming forth, right?
That's his whole panelverse. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
thank
if this is all framed in the idea of retarded people who are like a train wreck that you can't look away from or embarrassed by, then yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I don't think
Train
Sarah's retarded.
You're
I think she's
hard.
playing the game well. She gets
Yeah.
people on who.
She's
Yeah.
very good at it, and the success she's made in the short time she's made, she puts work in.
Yeah.
And no disrespect to Sarah, but she don't have the fucking tools to work with. She's pulling everything possible with what she has, man.
And she will let you say the N word.
That's why I don't watch the show. I'm sure it's entertaining, but I don't watch it.
See, I honestly think if we're going to respect the list, if we have obvious biases in the list
There we go.
by putting
Ben and
people on the
F.
bottom,
That's what I said.
then we
Put
can't.
Ben and F.
Then the
No, put
real
Ben and F.
the real S tier is B and C, honestly, because our bias is governing a lot of it.
Ben and F.
Okay, Ben in F. Oh, I just moved the whole
You
list.
I don't know how you did that.
Magic.
You had one job.
Magic.
Kamala.
Kamala.
I'd have did that. I'd have separated Ben from Grace too.
When you said that, it was not
Grace is better.
sounding. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Fucking Gabriel.
There you are.
Oh my god.
NPC the game.
I hope he talk crazy about
Actually,
you.
no, I'll be nice. D. Put him in D.
Be me.
Yeah, any spot just open.
There is something I
here's
see
the-
that
I'll
I'm
find
better at
something nice to say.
than everybody on that
One,
panel.
Hold on, they're talking about me. They're not talking about you.
Oh,
No, go ahead. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Not really.
okay.
Go ahead, OTW.
I'm just saying. I know I can, for a fact, literally say that I can do something better than every single person on that list.
Sing?
Yeah,
You want
play
cookie?
guitar. Yeah. So I'm actually more talented than every single picture on that.
No, you,
on that-
dude,
on that
dude,
thing.
you don't even, dude. It's not about playing the guitar. You don't even have to go there. You should be on the B
No,
list.
I should
Let's
be
keep it real.
I should be at the top. Actually, when I look at it now, yeah.
We're
that's
not
where I
talking
should
about
be.
playing the guitar, whatever, or smoking a cigarette, whatever you're smoking. I'm talking about streaming. This is really streamer. With all these people, you need to be a C or a B at least.
What do you
Yeah,
care,
where are
OTW?
you in streaming? Yeah, where are you
I don't.
in
No, we
streaming?
don't care. We're just having fun with it,
OTW.
right?
Oh,
We're
it's
playing the
OTW.
game.
He's saying that he's
Wait, give
failing.
me that metric again you gave me before. Sarah's on top because she knows better, but chooses to roll in the mud with other retarded people.
I
and
don't
doesn't
think
set
anyone
a.
gave that metric. I'm not
No,
sure.
that's your metric.
Sarah's on top because if these are streamers, she's successful.
Who's popular?
At it.
Yeah.
Yes, in many ways.
That's why
yes,
Paul
by-
should have been on here at least.
Okay, it's a
by many
popularity
metrics.
thing.
By
It is, that's
many,
part of it.
Yeah,
by
but they're only
many
popular because they carry water for official narratives, right? That's
reasons.
Are we not
but-
getting that?
Yes,
Yeah.
reasons, but it still makes him an effective streamer. And there will be other reasons too that they would achieve these things. It can't be all negatives about these motherfuckers, or people wouldn't come out and see them and support them the way they do, or we wouldn't be sitting here saying Sarah's killing it the way we do. There is
What does that
something
mean? Killing it? Like
that means their motherfuckers been out here for 5 years and ain't got a third the success that she has.
Meaning, Kelly, she's getting donations, she's getting viewers. I think
And
that's the metric I see.
charismatic, right? She's got people. She's meeting people. She's networking. All these things add up to becoming S tier person.
so. Okay, so money and numbers for pushing official narratives.
And more. Okay, you can try and break it down what you want, but it'd be like breaking down Paul into something small like that. You couldn't do it. Oh, you mean like some
You're
guy
right.
who
I don't lack self-respect and integrity enough to push official narratives when I supposedly know better because I'm going to get money and numbers. If I did, I'd be bigger than all these people, and I choose not to. So I take a back seat. That's one of the kind of downfalls of walking a certain path.
Here
Right?
it goes. Y'all ready for a 15-minute monologue? Here we go.
No,
I don't need 15 minutes. Less than 5 seconds will do. I mean, it should be obvious, right? I shouldn't have to say this stuff, but I guess
It's not obvious.
we just
You've never
kind of walk in
proven
different
that.
worlds,
Let's
right?
try it.
As
You've never
That's a
proven
good way
that.
to put it.
It's not
That's a
obvious.
graceful way to put it.
All
What
right.
he just said. We just walk in different worlds. I like that.
Here's the.
We should rank
I'll
this
find
list from
something
1
nice
to
say.
5 vaccines is what we should do, right?
When he's interviewing, he asks interesting questions.
Yeah, he's a hell of an interviewer.
Yeah.
I think he's
D. Put him in D.
Yeah,
and he's
that he
consistent.
gets up
All right.
one space
Here's
alone
the-
just on his
I'll find something
interviewing
nice to
skills.
say.
Yeah.
When he's interviewing, he asks interesting questions.
yeah, he's a hell of an interviewer.
Yeah.
I think he's
He's a good interviewer.
I think he's pretty good. He's getting there. Like he's obviously just another child of the internet who says provocative and senseless things. We've all been there and done that.
But he's kind of.
I love this nigga.
But I
Joe.
think
he's good.
He's learning. He's getting there. He'll be in B. He'll be in B in no time. Yeah, like this next guy though. This next guy
First
though.
degree content.
Team
Okay,
fucking.
wait. So Fatty goes up there. So yeah. So to this, I'll be on B, or as Paul might say, I'll be B slave tier.
I'm writing in now. I'm officially going on the website and writing in the next ranking needs to be from 1 to 5 vaccines. That's the metric.
We heard you the first time about that. Yeah.
Well, I had to make sure. There was a lot of talking over it, Gabriel.
I went over this.
I'm a consummate professional.
God damn it.
Hey, was Jack on here yet? I'm looking.
Let's see this Jack
Yeah,
because I got to
he's
go in a
okay.
minute, but let's see where Jack comes. Oh, here we go. This would be a good one. And then Resla too, because he was in the chat.
It's eventually gonna be like,
Crab. Where'd you get these
Too
pictures,
big.
Crab?
Dude, I had to make them all.
I think you put him
They're
on.
funny.
I'd say
Screenshots.
D would probably be a perfect spot for him.
Okay.
Maybe even on
Jack
sheer like costume, I guess.
Yeah, we need some like.
There was a lot of
some
controversy
fucking-
about Abe, though.
Some Jesus music
Crap.
for this man.
Yeah, yeah.
Jack Talcar,
Yeah.
Jesus music.
D.
Jack's a legend.
D.
Jack's a
What do
king.
you think it makes sense to put? I think you put him on like at least C
I'm
or
thinking
D.
B.
Yeah.
almost.
B.
Good
Crab's
job.
right.
Yeah.
Jack's a legend.
He is.
Yeah, maybe C.
Yeah, in
I
his
don't
own
know.
mind, he
C.
is. I don't know
think
why.
C. You're putting grid 1 at C level.
C's getting too big.
Yeah, you had to drop
Jeez.
Greg.
B, I feel like there's a lot of people in C that could go B, and then
And
Chubby
Nidus, you
Clown, are
gotta
you
drop
kidding me?
Nidus.
Oh yeah, there's definitely
like
people need.
let's not think about
loves
it
that,
and get everyone on there, and then we'll look at
the
it, and
school of
it's
thought.
eventually going to be like
Yeah, we'll be like,
we
okay,
can go over and say like, does it make sense to have them here now?
this
Based
person's
on
better than that person. Blah blah blah.
Right.
Princess into
Oh,
the
God,
E slot,
Princess.
my man.
I hear
But
that
he ended
name
up
all
getting
the
what, though?
time.
Princess ended up getting C?
Yeah, I think so.
I got D.
I didn't like it.
He is
I think
boring.
he's dog shit. He's so fucking boring,
What?
dude.
Yeah, who am I on there
I
with?
respect him, though. Oh, yeah, what's Cynthia? Where do we get where Cynthia?
I'm in,
is?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
in
I
Cynthia
Stephen
gets
on
C.
D.
She doesn't even stream, barely. She's
I
great.
know.
I'll be on Cynthia panel.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I'm happy to make the D list.
Like, she's probably one of the first people, too. Well, you did an alphabetical order. It's okay, I got to hear this with Cynthia.
Why?
Let's go.
There's going to be so much like
I'm
every
not
time I realize.
I'm not making a poll for every
Say
for
why?
like 40 different people.
Like OTW after that.
Insane. Okay,
That's
so
your
like
best year?
no, Ghosty
Oh,
could
yeah.
easily be CTO. She's definitely got like the character personality, all that shit, but just no.
That radical coder.
She's not grinding.
True. If she streamed often,
Yeah.
yeah. If she
Yeah.
if she was like frequent, then it would make sense to put her in C. I agree.
Okay, so
Oh.
Miss,
I
what's
like
up,
their
Cynthia?
logic there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Boomer, Christian.
C.
Boomer?
I am
I
Jen.
like her. I like her.
I think no
She's
disrespect,
Am I
man.
D or
I think
X?
I
Let me
think
double
D.
check.
No disrespect. I think you should have went to D.
See, if I was
I
D,
end up in the D list. I end
Oh,
up
okay.
So-
That seems right.
She's really funny and like pretty
Really
witty, and sometimes just says what needs to be said.
Uh-oh.
It's so you
Gorgeous
want to.
inside
I
and
don't give a
out.
fuck.
It's funny.
Thank
She's
you.
funny.
Yeah, Cynthia's good. She's good
I appreciate
value.
her.
Thank
Good
you.
value, Cynthia.
I'm Gen X.
Panel, any
I'm
thoughts?
not a boomer though. I'm not. A
So
Gen
don't
X.
take this the wrong way,
There we
Cynthia,
go.
but are you aware that they're completely bullshitting and full of shit, or do you actually take those compliments to be real?
Cynthia's
I'm
incredible. You know I've been over her
X.
crib.
Oh.
I met her.
Oh, why you gotta hate on everyone all the time?
It's not about hating. It's just why I'm not invited to parties, because you guys bullshit yourselves and each other so much that it's just intolerable. Like
That's
I
a
almost
part of the
vomit.
metric that you
No, you
haven't
wouldn't.
acknowledged.
Bro, I would
That's
invite you to
part
a
of the
party.
metric,
Listen,
too.
The amount
I-
of just fake compliments that get
No,
thrown
listen,
around, so
I would
people will feel
definitely,
better about
you're not
themselves.
invited to
Jack's a
my party.
legend.
If I had like a microphone,
Cynthia's
people in a mic,
witty.
he just goes and
I
roasts
am a
everyone
dude.
in the fucking party.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
you
a
can-
special ed class where everyone's given a trophy and a spot in the yearbook. Like,
Were
you
you
know,
in special ed class? Is that how you know?
actually I was. That's why I can talk on it. You know, I had serious
I'm
behavioral
sorry.
problems, if you can't tell. So
You're not taking
Everyone would like
away
you
from
so
me.
much more if you just said
again,
everything
I'm not
like
interested in
10%
being liked as much as I am
10%.
interested in talking the truth. So there goes that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, can't
You wouldn't
play
be
with
so
us.
bitter if you didn't want to be liked.
Ah, then it wouldn't be me, you know.
She's been around
Yeah.
for a long time.
Cynthia's been around for a long time. They said.
Put her
Yeah.
in C.
Put her in C.
Put her in E. No.
C. I said C.
Rack- why should
No.
Rack says put her in E, which I
That's
think is
offensive.
fucking
No, don't put her in
just
E.
foul.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you,
Hey,
Neve.
what's wrong with E? I'm in E.
Going. It's not good.
Yeah, so yeah,
Because
so
I was
Cynthia,
C,
C, you
and to
reckon?
go all the way down to E.
C for
Fuck.
Does she
consistent.
have her own stream?
Yeah,
C.
she does her own streams.
I don't
See,
know.
You're not an
Oh,
F.
this
you know?
is this is another
cooking.
situation where I just don't have enough knowledge. Like
Me and Dan,
That's why it's so tough to apply. Like,
wait, okay, let's go OTW.
Yeah.
He's one of the worst.
What? They did me first or something? What?
It must have been.
You're right. He's already up there.
Look at them. What the fuck? They're on their mind, OTW.
Hey,
Wow,
he's like the
literally
second
second one, man. Wow.
Wow.
The fucker.
So I must be the most.
Oh, it's the AI music. Remember, Rude did
Hey,
his AI
yeah,
music.
okay. I don't really know much about him.
He's kind of
But
like, he's Canadian.
I did go on his
what's to
panel.
know?
Oh, that's why I'm in.
No, that's why you get dropped.
This is Australia begging on Canada. Jesus.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
Neve's a Canadian, right?
Panel one.
Yeah.
You're right.
Just super random.
She got F rank. She got ranked
I'm
F.
about to say, I wonder
but
if
yeah,
she got on there.
I don't really know what to say about him, to be honest. That is actually
Come on,
like
Neve really needs to brush up on basic panel knowledge. If she doesn't know about LTW, come on, bro. It's like
super.
Well, you don't know
niche
much
pick.
about me either. My name is
Off the top,
OTW,
I
not
think these are two
LTW.
I didn't, well, you must have wax in your ear or something because I said OTW.
completely
Look at
different.
LTW.
I see no LTW.
Bro. We hot tonight.
What the hell are you talking about?
What do you think, Aaron?
Don't like. Don't like.
What?
Be quiet when I'm trying to give you a
featured
compliment.
chat is underneath this stuff. So I need to fix that real quick. There we go. Because chat is better than everyone on this
Let's
list.
see.
Yeah,
Ain't that
again.
tomfoolery? You can't put him on a level with Tom.
Come on. Yeah, there we
We
go.
don't even know who that C guy
I'm gonna
is. Who is
say-
that?
I'm gonna say-
Who's that C person right there?
Think
Tom
it's
Fuller.
tomfoolery, yeah.
I don't know who that. Oh, he's a Sarah person. Huh?
Eh,
He stands on his own.
So say
I'm gonna say D.
D
Just
for OTW.
vibe. D.
See, I think
Yeah,
that's
just
I
giving
think,
it a D.
I think that's a sympathy. I think that's like
Sympathy.
I think you're being
I think D is just
sympathetic.
like. No, I think D is just like average, just chilling, just like
I'd almost
you
put him
know,
like
you're just
mid, like a quarter in E.
kind of like
almost. I think he's. I don't think
two
he's.
letters.
Well, he has to be even. He can't be like.
D,
Are you
like,
telling me that there's no spectrum between Tom between Tom and OTW? There's not like people you'd put between them.
The janitor at Staples was just
we
nominated.
have to be a on the spot judgment.
Well,
and
if
that's
you're
where I'm
saying
putting it.
if you're saying D, then I'm saying F because it can't be D.
Put him E then. Put him E then. I say go down. I say D because like I just like don't know that much about him and
Okay.
other than
Oh, you know what?
We'll take turns
other
at
than
giving
flow
ratings
streams, I
first.
guess.
We'll take turns.
What?
What's that, Cynthia?
I bet you when Snaps was trying to tell you people are talking about you and we didn't know who it was. I bet you this is what he
Oh,
was
is this?
talking
So you don't know
about.
about them either? Damn. I mean, they don't know about you. Do
They
something.
remember that day that all the people you were like Bad Apple Media, Landry, and Tarek were all talking, and then Snaps
Okay.
came up and said there were two more.
Gabriel, let me respond to Tarek real quick. This is pretty much all I'm going to give you, Tarek. I dare you to subpoena me to show
Where
up
is
at
he?
court. I will drag you from one side to the other, metaphorically, verbally, and you will be sorry that you ever had me summoned if I
Hear that?
even decide to show up. So I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Okay. Well, I wanted to address this one too. This one right here. It says, "This is Paul, right? True Patriot Hub." Me
Yeah,
not being
someone
on this
else
list
wrote
proves
that-
more than about this list about me. Yeah, because Crab, that's true. If you do say you like 90% of it, what he has to say, did you not want to have him on there because he's kind of, I don't know.
No, honestly,
what was that?
honestly, like I only seen a couple of Paul panels early on, and then he kind of like dipped out of the whole streaming shit for a bit. So I didn't.
Oh,
took
yeah,
on-
he did.
I forgot. I didn't even realize he did panels, and kind of forgot about him until he like
Yeah.
hit
Yeah,
someone
no, I
else's
don't.
panel
That's
to
the
roast
thing.
people. Yeah.
Did you see my comment though during the thing?
Nah, I did, bro. I'm
Okay.
new to this shit. You know, this is like my third or fourth stream.
Now remember, Paul. I don't know if you do the same.
I
for
hope
me what I'm
y'all
doing
stay
for you
together
right now.
and get good at it.
But
Yeah, I mean, again,
in terms of
it's-
Paul's role, it's good not to be on this list, right, Paul?
Only because, like I said, I've set a certain metric for myself, and I think that it's indicative of others' kind of performance. Where I would prefer to be able to figure out how to do a broadcast myself and make it somewhat interesting, informative, entertaining, if possible, than to lean on 10 people. So I don't see where the ranking is for people to open up a room and just fill the room with 10 people and go around the horn. I mean,
yeah,
there's no actual.
You understood that?
Who?
Gabe is like, yeah, I didn't understand. I thought the person did do it on their own, and they had to do it at least to some degree on their own. If they didn't have a personality,
Yeah,
they
that's
have,
what I thought.
yeah.
You have to actually be a streamer.
You have to actually have something there, even to flourish. Certainly to get off the lower tiers.
I'm saying that he's saying that there's no panels, and then I got away from that because for me, I've just decided that that's where if there is a talent or a skill or ability, because I'm saying then the talent or skill or ability would be to come on with nothing but dead air, microphone and camera, fill the space, and do it consistently.
They've all would have had to do it though, right? They've all would have had to do it. Ain't no sense in proving you got to do it every day. You got to be versatile. But all of these people have
I've never
done it
seen
and
any
do
of these people come on with any regularity. I mean, I only am aware of a handful of them at best. I've never seen any of them come on with regularity and monologue or just present something just themselves, the information,
I've
and
seen them
audience
all do it,
engagement.
including NPC.
Yeah. Oh, Wrestler does that shit.
Wrestlers, the king of it. Yeah.
Jim Bob.
Trippy does it.
Fucking Flo will do it where he'll just be the only one up there for very long periods.
You're saying though, like people who
Jack does it.
Lean on the panel.
Cynthia does it.
Gabrielle fucking does that shit.
He has to do that shit all the time, like for a whole like.
What's his name down there on the F? GS, yeah.
Foolery Tom does it.
Nightish does a lot.
Oh, yep, Nightish
He does it a lot.
He sleeps.
Hormaxer does it.
Just speak easy. Oh yeah.
But anyway, that was fun. Sorry,
wait,
Rez, I can't see. I gotta go teach, bro.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're on there?
Yes, I think I'm on there.
Yeah, cool. He gets added.
Let me see.
Someone says his name in the chat and it got brought up.
Sorry, kids. Your teacher will be late because Joe Cooley.
Wait, can we just point out that Tarek is threatening me with taking me to court and misspelled court in the process?
Yeah, that's great.
I love that.
It's a real threat if you misspell court. Right?
Can you? Yeah.
He gets added near the end.
Hilarious.
He gets added like after the list is over, sort of thing.
Oh, after the list is over?
Yeah, and then. Landry
there it
as
is
well.
up there.
Someone says to put Landry on there.
You see his picture?
Oh, he's a superstar.
Now you're trying to kiss his ass, even though you forgot about him. He's an afterthought. We'll put you at the top. That's how S tier you are.
Wow.
The people at the top kind of got there like
if you're wondering what the Discord is.
Honestly, Joe has the most numbers, but he doesn't stream. But
motherfucker, I was adding. Oh, Joe Cool. Yeah,
who's
Joe
that
Cool.
person with the stupid hat on?
Fucking Soy Pill. He just got a couple of documentaries. It was like near 1 million views.
Oh, Mel's
He's got more subs than like almost everyone here.
So there's.
Oh yeah, I guess like maybe an S tier, but I think it's just like super cool.
Joe's a G. Like actually, like ST, he's on his own shit, bro. Like
That was like Joe. Like when I was speaking of the Come Circle, like when I was like, man, fuck Neve, and in my own thing, and then I'm like, Joe Cool's like, I love Neve. I was like, oh god, that makes it even worse.
Oh yeah, I'm like, I won't need to do my sports.
I'm like, what do you love about her?
That directness,
I'm
that
cool with
shit
Neve,
Paul
though.
got that you admire. I don't give a fuck how grisly they are. She has that. She don't give a fuck if she's unattractive and all of that, right?
Yeah, unattractive. No, I admire her cuttingness.
I didn't mean physically. I meant
like daggers.
People don't like her personality, and she don't care.
No, I don't. But I respect the fact that if there was an award for best like surgically cutting people in world,
yeah,
she's definitely top tier for.
I miss her.
Man, is that
S tier really? You didn't stay there for long. Did you keep him there?
Yeah, bro. Joe Cool's like his own thing out. His own thing outside the Panelverse.
Let's go.
Treat the white people nicely, won't it? Treat the white people nicely.
What? Treat the white people.
You're calling
Who
ice.
else do we miss?
Where's Landry?
That shit, so I have to hear it twice.
Yes, where's Landry?
Why would I hear it twice so you
You
can
have
hear it
Landry on
once?
here?
Yeah, I pulled him up before Joe
Yeah, but-
called,
well, I
but
think
he got
there
roasted.
was-
He got
Where'd he
roasted.
fall?
Yeah,
You get laundry off the stream.
I took him off the
Where is
list.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that picture. Damn. The fuck?
Hornet, you fucking.
All right. I'm happy now. You
idiot.
teach
He should have been on
The
there.
poll
like,
disappeared.
laundry.
Yeah, and it
Laundry,
ended
yeah.
with Crab in F tier. Like I said, the inevitable.
Is that just
Okay.
white?
Can you
Oh,
get
she should
laundry
be on
off the
there.
stream?
Where's
Fucking
F
F
where's her?
F tier got
E
you.
tier.
Okay, so I'm adding me to F tier.
OTWF.
I mean,
Technically,
I'm
you
also-
Fucking
got
Sarah,
more than
yeah.
Hornet, as you
F
said.
tier.
Crap.
What's
that,
going
sir?
on? We're
Crap,
adding.
you technically
to the
you've done more
poll, who
streams
is
than
all
Hornet in the last week.
Yeah, I know, right?
set. Oh, F tier.
Wait. So Landry was where? You
Took,
you
he
weren't
said
gonna put F
drop
tier?
off.
You didn't go back far enough. When I pull him up,
However,
it'll be a big picture on the
Fucking-
screen that I have to resize.
Okay. Before
Yeah, there. Then I got to
make sure you
resize.
get your screenshots, guys.
Is Landry.
Modern man lost again.
Cynthia's
Like immediately
Maybe
they
like
saw
low
him
F
at
tier.
the
gonna put this on her
You can just
phone.
peek over the side a little bit.
Screensaver.
But it's interesting because there's 40.
He was
Show
like
me his
some
photo. Show me his photo.
some
Show me
Poland
his photo.
41 comments.
41
enslaved
creators that don't make
fucking
it to the list.
meat writer.
Wait,
And he was
did you
doing
see
like
what you
a
said?
doc-
Paul
Where's the
enslaved
some
meat writer.
Poland-
He was at the start until they had the falling out, and
Paul
then he wants to
enslaved
beat right everyone else.
fucking meat writer.
Dang, that's a clip.
Paul enslaved fucking meat writer. And he was doing like a documentary
Damn,
thing about Jack Tolcott. And it's like just to be like gay,
Okay, pause.
gay drama.
Pause. Hold on.
Gay
Okay,
drama.
Hornet.
These two
Did
call you gay.
everyone.
You know you
Oh
gotta
my
respect them.
God.
Crabs.
But he
When,
unhid you.
when the
and he
effeminate
did-
B calls you gay, that's a low blow at that point.
Yeah, that's
You
a
gotta look at that.
transgender bee.
you.
Right.
Let us know
Just put Landry there.
in the
You put
Oh.
him
hit
off
the
the.
Discord.
not even in
link
the
and let
universe.
us know. Crab,
Yeah.
can you pin the link? Also,
Jeez.
just so
What's he say right here, Paul? So never
What's that
mind, never
now?
mind.
Oh, there he is in the corner.
Like
I
Landry's
see
in the
him.
corner. He's not even in the Panelverse. He's like looking in at everybody.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's in
okay.
he's the peeper, the peeping Tom.
Fuck.
everyone
Oh.
knows,
He's
it's
eating
been
his meat looking
5
in.
minutes. Crab is obviously F tier.
What?
We all just
You had
accept
way
that,
more than
yeah.
5 minutes.
One's-
You were up there for like
One's in the
15 minutes.
one's in the chat.
In
to
a
just
week, I
accept
think
the
Crab
inevitable.
has earned himself at least an E or something in a week.
Yeah, easily. For sure.
Yeah.
As long as he's
Nah,
lower
F
than
all
D,
day, every
lower
day.
than me. As long as he's lower than me.
Do we have any ones? Ones in the
Hey,
chat?
but by the way, that was nice what you said about not this nice, but pretty cool, good motivation. You know,
Oh,
you said
it's-
you can be in the B
true,
sometime.
bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Hit the Discord to dispute your timeouts.
Yeah.
With Hornet.
This is the great. I want to
Yeah.
take the screenshot right here. I
True.
didn't know
Follow
Landry and
player.
Joe were on there.
We got some new joiners.
All right.
Okay, so
Nick
now-
Grumble was like bothering you. You're trying to go home, get like
Yeah.
wind down, right? He's like, "What about me?"
Right.
I'm restreaming. This is disrespectful. Fuck off.
You were streaming to one person.
He didn't even have the audio on his stream. He was listening to like Sarah's stream. Just had this on the screen as well.
I love his setup, his garage clutter. I
Yeah.
love it. That should be. That's
All
something
right.
right there.
I'm gonna cut
And
out.
by the
so you
way,
can take care.
yeah, I'm
of
about to
your
go out
kids,
too.
man.
All
Yeah,
right.
this has been fun.
Later, Joe.
Yes. All right, later.
That was a lot of fun.
Right.
Later, Joe. Cool. Crab, thanks for coming up, man. For the
Yeah,
insight.
no problem, bro.
That's fun.
Do some stuff now. Thought I'd swing in real quick instead of typing in the chat.
Yeah, everybody, Crab, check him out, bro. Like we've been telling him, and he actually took action. He's streaming.
Yeah,
more than me actually. Fuck.
I actually want to see more from Paul. I want to see him
Okay.
do more stuff, more of his own shit. Not like bro, you got some good shit to say. You have some really good points of view, but like I think you waste a lot of energy worrying about like grifting and what the fuck other people will do. Like I want to see I want to see you. I want to hear from you. Don't worry about other fucking people, bro. Do
Yeah,
your
I mean, believe it or not, I comment on it if I'm in these places. You can ask Gabriel and others. I don't come here with regularity, but if I'm here, I'm going to comment on the obvious that's not being spoken, right? That's the part that I play. So I really don't necessarily sit around worrying about other people and their grifting, but I mean, I'm calling it out for what it is, right? Again, I'm just bringing some level of common sense to maybe what might not want that or need that, right? You guys are just wanting to have fun and do the ranking and whatever else, but you know, at a certain point, I mean, the obvious kind of has to be said. But with that said, man, I plan on doing more kind of in my own lane with what I see power and value in.
That's good.
And yeah, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, like, but only thing I'd say is people listen less when you're yelling at them. And this whole Panelverse shit, it's literally like the same 400 people going through the chats, dude. That they've already heard it all. Like all these things, all these ideas and opinions you have of flow state and everyone's already heard it. Like you're only doing yourself a disservice at this point, I think.
Right. The presumption is that I do my broadcast about slave state or any one of these characters. I don't. They don't come
No,
up.
your broadcast. No, I'm not talking about your broadcast. I'm talking about like the way you're perceived when you hit panels that aren't your broadcast.
Yeah, I'm really not interested. Like you said, that's its own echo chamber and it goes nowhere, and the rest of the world is not in on that. So I comment on me being in that world when I'm in that world, and when I leave that world, I go back to the world and what I do, and I have a steady stream of folks who come in who are about rights and freedom and faith and legal and lawful, and they talk with me privately and we work together. Again, I have a whole thing going on that, like, you know, either you get it and understand what it is or you don't, right? And you ignore it and overlook it. So I'm not just some online guy streaming and chasing clout and trying to grift and you know, allowing people to just say or do anything in my area because it's somewhat profitable, right? So I actually have a whole thing going on working with people to actually change stuff and make a difference. And I have to see, the thing is, if I don't orient myself toward that and take me and what I'm doing seriously, then I will just be lax on it and I will demean and devalue it, and I won't be there for the people when they call me, and I'll be on here fucking off and chasing the next $20, right? When God has shown me that I don't need to do that. So I'd rather talk like today. I had somebody call me privately asking me about court and talking about getting land and working together and doing communal stuff. To me, that's where the rubber meets the road. That's where the power and the value is. It's not online talking about who's voting for who and this person did what and what did they feel and what did everyone say, right? I mean, it's so vapid and shallow and boring to me at this point, and it just goes nowhere. So I think you have to understand that, right? That we're kind of walking in at least 2 or 3 worlds here, so to speak.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, definitely. And I definitely see a difference on the way on your broadcast and when you do come and commune with us, in a sense that it's different.
Yeah, people are saying I'm full of myself because they don't understand what it takes to actually run a business and be a self-starter and do it all yourself and work with hundreds or thousands of people to actually get something done and to actually play a leadership role, right? Whether I wanted that or thought I was fit for that or not, it's kind of what it became because I stepped out on a limb and started practicing certain things and getting results. So that's not me being full of myself. That's me being confident in my purpose and process and knowing that there's some power and value not only in that for me, but for others. And I've seen value, of course, in various ways as well. So, you know, again, we could go back to spiritual texts like the Tao or the Dhammapada. Do not belittle your virtue. The jug fills drop by drop. Do not belittle your shortcomings. The jug fills drop by drop, right? So even the most spiritual, quote unquote, ancient teachers will teach you shouldn't try to play humble with humility in order to be accepted by a crowd. You should take credit where it's due, and you should know your strengths and know your weaknesses, right?
And we'll end on that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and I appreciate everybody coming on. Cynthia,
Thank you,
Paul,
Gabriel.
David.
I'll see you guys
Had
later.
a lot of fun.
Teach them kids, bro.
Take care. Teach
later,
the
bro.
youth, huh? Peace. And to all the youth out there, and especially to you, young Landry. This song's dedicated to you. This is.